Bro Plata, where black people and white people talk nonsense. Listen, we have you on because every other episode we just talk at each other. So, you can talk as much as you want. It's fine.
All right.
As long as if Ray doesn't have to talk and doesn't have to steer the ship off the road like he usually does.
Yep.
Then it's good. Yeah.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
There you go. Yeah, you can have it. Good, because we drive it straight into a volcano usually. So
Except for that's the heart, Tim. And that can never be mended. You know that. The heart always breaks.
Nah, dude, one of your girlfriends take care of that for you.
Oh.
No, they usually go, well, thank you for the free meal. Have a good day, sir.
Ray is a 60-year-old man in a 30-year-old's body.
I am, yeah.
If anyone doesn't know.
Nice.
His references are like way older than they should be for someone his age.
Oh, you know,
Yeah.
I would love to see that fight. And I would be rooting for Greg Hardy the entire time.
Funny thing, if you've ever wanted to see me in pain at any point that we've been hanging out, today's your day.
Ray, they see you in pain every time you do a set.
This is true.
Damn.
Yeah. So Thomas has seen it and Tim's never seen it.
No,
It was basically if Mortal Kombat was a shitty like Saturday morning cartoon. Like
Yeah, exactly.
they had like they had a Native American character on there. They had they had the street tough black guy. Like they had all the stereotypes. WMAC Masters.
There it is.
It's such a.
so you're
cool
saying it
show.
doesn't hold up? Is that what you're trying to
It
say?
does not at all.
It doesn't look fit full, Ray. Let me see that glass. No, Ray, top it off.
This is like goddamn amazing.
You got it. Awesome.
No, I just want you to follow the rules. What happens if you don't follow the rules? The wheel gets you back again.
This is true.
Why don't you two fight each other? There you go.
I've been
We've
thinking
talked
that,
about
but
it.
I didn't want to say anything.
We have talked about this
I'm still at a
for
shape.
years,
I
man.
can't fight anybody right now. I'd
I
probably
am
lose to a
so
9-year-old right
down.
now.
I will meet him at a weight. I don't care if I have to gain weight to fucking fight Tim, but it would mostly be like it would be a rolling match in the cage.
Pretty
like
much.
somebody would take someone down.
What's crazy is out of all of us, Tim looks like he's most likely to be the wrestling fan.
I see so many fucking guys who look like Tim Danko at AIW shows. It's not even funny. And I love I see him, I'm like, I want to buy him a shot, but it's not Tim, and I get sad.
Yeah, and this kid's going to be a star, obviously. And that's what they wanted to happen. They want him to get a big win in London. They're hoping that was going to happen. I mean, did they give him somebody they think he could beat? Well, yeah, but I mean, it's not like Vargas isn't tough. Vargas is a tough guy. And yeah, Pimblett was a big favorite. But that's what they wanted to happen. They want this kid to be one of their next big stars, especially in the lightweight division. And now he's won two fights, one by knockout, right, and one by submission. So now he's going to fight somebody tough. And that division's super stacked. So there's tons of people he could fight. Before you put me on, I'm screaming at my microphone because you didn't put me on. I'm like, she's Mexican, you racist asshole.
I don't know
Spanish, you monster. But you didn't put me on because you wouldn't talk wrestling. He had I only had one fight. He had two fights, but my one fight lasted longer than his two fights combined by like a lot. I think these both his fights were inside of a minute.
And how did your fight end, Tim?
I got TKO'd in the second round. And there's a lot of guys, strikers that have just became fantastic at takedown defense. I mean, Anderson Silva was good at it. Like Junior Santos was good at it. I mean, those are just the first two I think of. But there's been a lot that, I mean, if you're a striker like that, you have to have good takedown defense. There's been a lot of guys who have great takedown defense, and he's one of them. However, I mean, Robert Whittaker is a striker first. He's not a wrestler. And however, neither really is Cannonier. Maybe a little bit more, but I don't really expect Cannonier to fight him that way. I'm excited to see that fight, though. I don't expect Izzy to lose at all, but I like Cannonier a lot. And he's a tough guy, so I'll definitely watch that fight. But if either of us touch the other one's liver, we'll die, Ray.
Probably. That'd be fun. I want to be the first MMA death of like a true amateur, where it's like the worst fight ever. How
bad would it be if you got
MMA fight, bro?
Killed in the cage. You got killed in the cage by me.
Yes.
His liver exploded.
Oh, hey, fam. What's up? Man, I swore I brushed my hair today. You know, it's warm today, so it gets really frizzy really fast. You know, it's still beautiful though. Oh, look at this head of hair. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. It's a little pushed back a little more than I'd like it to be, but it's not too bad. I mean, I'm 36, things happen. But overall, I think it's pretty solid stuff. Getting more grays in it, though. Don't love that. Just start dyeing it jet black. Anyway, Bro Plata episode 288. On today, the 14th, maybe? I don't know. Of March 2024. Ray will be here. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know. He was late. So I started the show without him because we start on time here, fam. On time. I don't know about Pulse. I don't think either of us have heard anything. Well, I don't know if Ray did. I didn't. He may or may not be here. It's Thursday. He's been kind of late on some Thursdays recently because he's got work. I get it. Whatever. No big deal. But I got a game for them if they're both here. We'll see. If not, we'll talk about the stupid fights at the Apex. No, they'll be good, probably. I like Tuivasa and TYbura. It's just it's unfair. I mean, these fights are at the Apex, right? Why would you have fucking Tai Tuivasa fight at the Apex, dude? Like, you're taking that away from 20,000 people that should get to see Tai Tuivasa fight. That's just it's a bummer, man. It's a big bummer. Other bummers today. One of my Cleveland Guardians back-end relief pitchers out for the year. Big bummer. That's a big bummer. Trevor Stephan. What else? Joe Flacco signed with the Indianapolis Colts. Every time I see a video of Mike Tyson, I'm gonna see he's old. He's so old. Yeah, sure, he can do pad work. He can do pad work. A lot of guys can do pad work. Listen, I'm excited to be right about that. Really am. Well, Raymond said he'd be here. I don't know where he is. But, yeah. It's fine. We'll make content for the void, man. Hey, Johnny. What's up, dude? How are you, man? White? I'm not white. I'm clear. All right. Larry isn't white. Larry's clear. Anyway, hold on. I need bourbon. I got Weller today. I should not be shouldn't be sorry, I'm trying to think. Mayo. You said Mayo. I'm trying to remember the basketball. OJ Mayo. That was the name of the basketball player. OJ Mayo. He was from Ohio. He played in Ohio. And then he played in the NBA for a while. Yeah, like I said, Raymond will be here. I'm drinking Weller. I put Diet or Coke Zero in it. I shouldn't. It's just too good of a bourbon to drown. But when I'm doing this, I just need the alcohol content, and it's what I have. I think I might have a little bit of Jim Beam left, but whatever, man. I paid for it. I can do what I want with it. I had to drive someone to a doctor's appointment today. My sister-in-law's mother. She doesn't drive, and I'm around, so I drove her in the Canton, which is like half an hour from me, by the Hall of Fame, Pro Football Hall of Fame. Speaking of Pro Football Hall of Fame, I got to get there pretty soon because they have a Browns exhibit I really want to see. Anyway, but I took her to her appointment. Then I went to the First Watch. That's a chain. I don't know if anybody out there has been to one of those. Johnny, you been to a First Watch? They have they're chains. They're all over the place, but it's like a brunch place or whatever. I can't drive too many warrants. Well, stay low, brother. Stay low. I hope this is not your real name. Stay low, fam. Oh, a text message. I'll send that later. So, my buddy Alan, who's been on the show, he just moved from the Columbus area to the Cleveland area, and he's been really obsessive about the trains in Cleveland. Like he wanted to live by the train station because he wants to take the trains downtown. He keeps talking about it so much that I'm like, dude, what's going on with you, man? Well, autistic? What is this? Like, what? Not a big deal. No big deal. Still, we love you. You know, you're always the same. But it was weird just how into these trains it was. So he just moved into his new house this week. So I sent him like a train hat and a whistle. I thought it was pretty funny. Hi, Ray.
And it was a funny thing you sent Alan, by the way. That was probably one of my favorite things I've seen, was just the joy in his face when you sent me that photo. He's just like, I got one. And I could see him.
That wasn't his reaction, really. His reaction, I told him when I found out it was sent, I waited a minute and then I'm like, well, I know he's working. So I'm like, I better tell him it's there. I don't want anybody to take it. So I'm like, go on your porch. So he goes, so the next thing he gets is, why did you spend money on this? That was the next thing.
Because he loves you, Alan. That's why.
Then he's like, thank you. I'm going to use the whistle on conference calls. So I really hope we just blow that whistle. Alan, how are things going on your end? I really hope that happens.
Can you hear this? Oh, man. Yeah, I when you sent me that photo, I was like, hell yeah, dude. It fucking came finally. You had sent me what you had sent me, the pictures that you got off of Amazon and everything. And then I'm like, Alan, though, does seem like the kind of guy, because I don't know if he probably has like a basement in his house. He'll build his own like Bobby Baklava from fucking The Sopranos kind of thing.
I mean, once his kids get a little older, like go to school age, which is pretty soon, I think he's gonna like need a hobby, man. I really need one. Yeah. And I mean, he says he has a hobby. It's eating food and drinking. Which, listen, if that's a hobby, then I'm a hobbyist, you know. But
the highest order, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Those are my two favorite things. It really is. And he's a bit of a foodie, which is fun because he likes to try to find new food, and he has a whole new city now. I think next week I'm going up. We're gonna go to some place, but I told him, you got to find something, and I don't think it will be trains, but it'd be pretty funny if it was trains. I wish he'd just start brewing his own booze. Like that's what I wanted to do, but he might accidentally blow up the whole block.
Well, yeah, as long as if he doesn't have the fucking what's it called, those like why can't I think kits, like those fucking kits, then he could start with like the copper barrels in the fucking basement.
Is your microphone on?
It should. Yeah, it is.
Okay, because it sounds metallic today. I don't know why. It's
good? Because I'm going through right now my Chromebook because I just got tired of waiting for my laptop, and I want to entertain, the single digit of people that we bring into this show every single week.
Yeah, Johnny's here. He deserves to be entertained. Are you booting up your other one as we speak?
Yeah, it's loading as we speak.
Right,
I'm
cool.
I just needed. Okay. I was like, I'm wasting too much time.
I can handle this for a few minutes. I don't know if I can handle it for a couple hours.
No, and I didn't want to wait for a couple hours my fucking self. Like I'm like, go fuck your mom, dude. But
Ray, do you see what's behind me? Can you see what's behind me? Behind my left shoulder?
The possum.
Behind the possum.
Let me full screen this so I can find out. On.
I guess I can just show it to you. I was just.
What is that?
This is a DVD of Explosive Fight Promotions, Cage Madness 23 from February 2nd, 2013.
Show them the back.
Right here. There's my name right there. Second from the top. Right.
Yeah. Guys, we found Tim's fight.
We found the relic, dude. We found the Holy Grail.
I am so pumped, so excited to actually watch that fight. Like I'm very excited to actually be able to see something I don't think I may have seen once or twice in the wild, which was a skinny Tim Danko.
The funny thing about that is like I was definitely really skinny compared to now, but I wasn't skinny compared to like other fighters. Like I still had a paunch.
probably
I
not.
looked out of shape compared to everybody else.
Well, how many
back? I had like a paunch, man boobs. Yeah, dude.
How many weeks were you training for that?
2.
Oh God, yeah. Then you were probably super out of shape, son.
I mean, I had been working out, but I probably took at least like a month off of working out before that 2 weeks. But that 2 weeks was still the best shape I've ever been in. Like after that 2 weeks, that's 100%. Like if I did like that for another month or 2, I probably would have been ripped. But didn't care for that. Never really been a goal of mine.
No discipline.
I did get the yeah, but also it's not a goal of mine. You know, so why?
Yeah.
I got this. I have an external CD-ROM. I got it, dusted it off, plugged it in, and saw there's some files on that DVD. They're not named, so I just have to start ripping stuff. And I started it, and it's going to be a while, so I had to stop it because I wouldn't be able to get it done before.
That's
fine.
I'll
do it tomorrow. So and then I'll cut it and see what. I mean, I haven't watched it, but but when I cut it, once I get it downloaded, I'm gonna have to watch. I'm not gonna like cut it and not watch it. I'm gonna have to watch it, then cut it. Because there's no way I'm gonna be like trying not to watch it when I'm cutting it. No, I have to watch it. But
you gotta be 7 minutes of just pure adrenaline for Tim going, you did this wrong. Why didn't you?
100%
coaching yourself.
100%. Dude, I'm probably gonna be pissed.
Nah. I can see you getting angry at yourself, being like, it was armbar right fucking there, dude. Right fucking.
Well, this whole time I thought I did pretty decent in the first round. I'm gonna watch it and be like, fuck, I did worse than I thought. But I won that first round originally. I'm like, fuck. Maybe I did. Maybe it was close. It depends. I have no idea what the judges said.
That would be hilarious, though. That will be fun. We'll all watch that together. Me and Tim will watch that, and post it.
Well, I mean, we'll figure it out once I get it clipped, and then we'll figure out what to do with it. But I mean, we could just play it on here.
I like it.
So, I don't know. I gotta number one. First, I gotta find it because, like I said, those files are not labeled. So,
yeah, you're gonna have to open them up and kind of see.
Yeah, and they're all gonna take like all day to download. So we're gonna do one at a time.
Watch you taped over it with porn.
Just
like your fight gets there and it's like yeah.
Hilarious.
It ends up being Pulse in it for some reason.
I doubt that.
Like, I know that dick anywhere.
Doubt that. Have we talked to Pulse today?
I sent him some stuff earlier. But yeah, he'll be in soon. It's fine.
Well, there he is.
Yeah, speaking of devil.
You sent me what?
I think I sent you a couple of videos today, just to like out of friendly shit. Just more or less, just like, hey, check this out. Like I do to Tim. I do it. Anything I send Tim, I send to you usually.
I look at about 1 out of 5 of the things.
That's how you should be.
Actually, the funniest thing you sent me recently is that that dude who's made the video about talking about how he can beat up all the MMA fighters. That was my favorite one because I'm like, I know so many guys like that. I've met those guys. There used to be a lot more of them back in the day. Not as many of them anymore, but they're smartened up. But I've met a lot of those dudes, and they say like the same stuff. Like, dude, if you go after the guy, you fucking win, bro. That was so funny. It's a great.
Nobody knows, man. No, like in the streets, there's no rules. You just want to hit him. You're just like, fuck off.
Just go in like fucking jeans. Yeah, that guy was great. I said it to my brother. I'm like, dude, that's you. That's you. I fucking work, bro. I work. If I didn't work, that's the
That's the one of the reasons why I sent it to you was it reminded me of Eric. Or it's like, I got a job, man. I can't be getting injured.
Told Scott today, I'm like, I listen, I wouldn't have said anything to you about it if I didn't think they were for real, and Eric lied to me. So
I'm absolutely still for real, and I've told Eric the paperwork's downstairs. All I need is a blood test for my license, and then
Eric's not gonna fight. So I told him June 1st, but So the goal is that Cage Thunder and Scott are trying to get Andrew Law on that Cage Thunder fight.
Sweet.
And I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not. You know, I'm not going to say it, just in case I wasn't allowed to say
Yeah,
it.
don't say it. Hold on, I'll be right back. Give me like 2 seconds.
Hi, Pauls.
What's up, Tim? How you doing, man?
I'm okay, dude. How are you?
I'm okay. Just got off the J and yeah.
Do you have any First Watches brunch places down there? I think it's a chain. I think they're everywhere.
What's it called?
First Watch.
No, that
Maybe
sounds
they're not
like
everywhere. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot in Ohio. I just kind of assumed it was an everywhere chain. Maybe it's not. Anyway,
that sounds like an emergency medical technician.
I know, right? It is kind of a weird name. I don't know where it came from. I don't know if someone was in the military that started it. I don't know, but I had something today called a chicken changa. It was like kind of like an omelet with chicken in it, and then had queso on it, and it was pretty good.
Do y'all have a supermarket chain up there called Piggly Wiggly?
I don't really think we have Piggly Wigglies around here. I don't think I've ever been in one. So yeah, I'm well aware of them, but yeah, we don't really have Piggly Wigglies. I mean, Giant Eagle is the one that's kind of everywhere. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, and really the one we go to the most, Aldi, dude, Aldi, the shit. And
Aldi, I stay at Aldi. They have, because I eat only Whole Foods now, and they have the best prices in town. You can't beat their prices with a stick.
Yeah, that's good. The funny thing, when usually here when you go to Aldi, it's you and 45 Amish people shopping there. Like they know where the good prices are. They don't mess around. But yeah, no, Aldi's is good, dude. It's a good place. And then it's Walmart, man. Walmart Supercenter, especially now when I don't have to go inside anymore. I can just go pull up and they put it in my trunk. That's pretty great. I hate going to Walmart, and if I don't have to go in to shop now, that's fantastic. There he is.
Hi guys.
What about you, Ray? Have you ever heard of this?
What?
It's a supermarket chain called Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I've seen people with like T-shirts of it. Like people in Ohio love bumper stickers. I see Piggly Wiggly bumper stickers a lot, like way too much. The people that just travel like Nashville or fucking Memphis or someplace like that. Because I think it's in Tennessee's got a lot of them. I think, and even like the South in general. Because I don't think I was ever in one in Houston. I don't think there's ever one that there was one down there when I was there. Pulse frozen? I think Pulse is frozen.
Frozen? Maybe.
There we are. Yeah, you were frozen. Up, frozen again. Still there. Oh my God. He looks concerned. He doesn't realize what's going on. He didn't pay his internet bill. Something happened. Oh, poor Pulse. Piggly Wiggly, I heard of it. It's a midget strip club. Johnny Smith.
Pulse is being hacked.
Come see our
anonymous bottom
porkers this weekend at Piggly Wiggly.
Am I breaking up?
My shit's fucking up.
Somebody's is like you seem like you are on my end, but it doesn't mean.
Why?
I mean, when you guys are both glitching, it makes me think I'm glitching.
No, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me, Tim.
Am I back?
No, it's me. Yeah, you're back.
I think he's back. Yeah, because you were both.
Yeah, I just have low internet quality right now.
That means that I'm having a problem. But I mean, it's also
no. I think it because you're
having a problem.
No, you're good right there.
Tim is the only one not glitchy. Okay, thanks, Johnny.
Yeah. I was about to say, even I knew that because you were paused, so was Pulse, and my shit was just going all fucking haywire.
I heard he got banned from the local Hooters. You're not supposed to stuff the tip in your cleavage and their cleavage. It would have been funny if he said my cleavage. I don't even know where there is one. There's not one anywhere near me. Is there one in Cleveland? No? I could not tell you where there's a Hooters.
The only Hooters
Cincinnati.
I know of are like still in Colorado. Like there's a shit ton of Hooters out west.
When I went to the one in Newport, Kentucky, but that's Cincinnati basically.
What about Stuckey's?
Never tried Stuckey's.
What is that? Barbecue?
No, it's a gas station.
Gas station? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You guys have Mavericks out there? Pulse? Oh boy.
Oh no.
Pulse, are you there? Are you there? You're good?
I think so.
Fine. Everything. This is gonna be a fun episode of Bro Plotter today. I can already fucking tell. Like this is going to be the episode.
Is the power grid going out again? You guys having one of those weird winter storms? Is Ted Cruz in the Bahamas?
No, it was Mexico with his kids.
Okay. Can you see and hear me?
Currently, yes.
We can hear you. We can see you. I can see you moving.
Do some quick movements.
So.
Okay. Yeah, you're moving.
Make a fool out of yourself.
Very professional operations you guys have here. Yep. That's all we can afford.
The best. The best show on the internet outside of the show.
No one in the house can make phone calls when we do this show.
No. Not at all. You just get a busy tone once you answer the phone.
Dude, I've been running this whole show on a stack of free AOL minutes.
Ooh. You just keep putting in the floppy disks?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I'm on like a floppy disk like 400.
Good Lord. And they only had like 10 minutes, didn't they? They didn't have like a lot. Like some had like an hour, but it was like at that point, like everybody had AOL at that point.
The funny thing is with those free minutes, there's people at one point that had to do math about how much porn they could watch with the free minutes. Like if each video costs and it takes this long to download and only have this much AOL, then how many times can I watch the Pam Anderson video?
75.
I don't know. Is Pulse frozen again?
No, I think he's just looking at his phone.
He's frozen. He's not breathing. Yeah, he's frozen.
No, I think I see him moving.
He's not moving.
Oh, he's not moving. Wow.
No, that's
Pulse
a still picture.
His internet's fucked up today, apparently.
That's unfortunate. Well, maybe if he just reboots it, it would be better. That happens. And sometimes, like when it's bad, sometimes when it's bad, it just you just gotta wait for it to get better. Sometimes you can't do anything about it. That's happened to me a few times. It's very frustrating because you realize after you reboot and stuff that there's nothing you can do about it. It's just not going well. That pisses me off. So, and what are you doing? You're glitching too?
Well, I froze again. So,
okay.
I know. Not happy about it, Tim, but it's what happens when you turn your laptop off and it starts running all the shit. Yeah, we all have to get upgrades
here, man. We have to get fiber optic. Are you at fiber optic?
No, because I live in the city and everything's slower out here. Not in the country where you guys get all the good stuff.
Fiber, dude, that's not at all how it works. You know how long it took to get? Dude, my brother finally got they got fiber optic, but he's been running like satellite internet for years and it was not good. They finally ran Spectrum out to him, which is insane. I didn't think they ever would.
I think they'd hit the country first. That would be because there were places that were like so remote that they had to install like cable into people's homes to fucking like get any kind of information to them.
I mean, we had when all my friends had cable internet, we had dial-up still because we lived in the middle of nowhere, and then eventually, we got like the version 1 of satellite internet, and it was faster, but it wasn't great. We never had good internet out there. And then My brother had okay internet. We could watch Netflix sometimes, but not all the time, and no other streaming service would work. And then they finally, a few months ago, they finally ran it out. So it's now he's freaking out because now he can play games and shit. He never could before. Yeah,
he's just addicted to like Mario Kart now.
Fortnite.
Yeah, that'll do it. Fortnite will definitely be the
I've watched them play it, and I'm like, I don't get this.
It's so much fun, dude. I'm telling you.
Not for me.
It's especially like the metaverse characters that they put out there, like fucking who do I have on my goddamn thing? I have Bender, Fry, and Leela from Futurama that I can play as. They did like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles here recently. It's a fun game, and then it's just like ever evolving map that's never like it never gets stale. OG mode's okay when they do like OG Fortnite, which is gonna probably be season 2 of last year of Fortnite, so that'll be kind of cool.
My niece has ripped Peter doing "Bird is the word." That makes me laugh.
I have Peter. I think I have Peter in like 3 different iterations, but I don't know if I got Bird is the word. I'm not sure. I actually here.
I don't think it's that important to look, Ray, to be honest with you.
To me, it is, Tim. Because I want to know if I can kill people in Fortnite and do Bird is the word on their dead corpse. That's how you play the game.
Okay, this is going to start being crimes. This is going to be... And he killed her in cold blood. And then did Bird is the worm dance over her. And put it on TikTok.
But everybody say it. I just kept hearing, but everybody say about the bird.
Dun, dun, dun. Yep.
Yeah, that game's so much fun, and now they added Rocket League racing into that, and got to tell you, it feels really good to beat 9-year-olds at fucking kart racing. It's pretty fun.
I'm trying to
pretty fun, Tim.
How to get beat by 9-year-olds at baseball. Any of them, if they don't have ADD, they can beat me.
Oh boy,
anyone without ADD can beat me. Not very good. Because I don't have I like I'll look away for a second when I'm seeing a pitch, and then I swing at bad pitches, and yeah, it's not made for me, but it's fun. So although I only play like online for the first couple months, and then I give up on that, and then I play offline for the next 6 or 10.
I've gotten so addicted to playing online gaming, man, where it's like I need to at least be playing against other people for it to be fun
really
anymore.
Care. Yeah, I don't really care that much.
Like even I was gonna say it was the MLB 24 or 23. I mean, I got bored doing like the offline stuff. Online was fun. You and I doing that together was great. But like the other stuff, fuck that, man. It was just too much.
What's going on, Pulse?
Man, I rebooted, hoping that the second go round it goes smoother.
You're looking good so far.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, internet's one of those things, man. Sometimes it's just crappy in your area for a little bit. That sucks, man. If you're watching TV and all of a sudden you're trying to figure out when nothing's working, it's nothing you can do about it. It's just... Oh, see, he froze again.
Yeah, those are shitty. I'm freezing too, so It's got to be.
I think it's the bandwidth. I think
probably.
I mean, do you have all your bars or whatever? I mean, does your internet say you're at full strength?
Apparently, it's not because he's still frozen. Yeah, he's frozen. It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like right this second, you're all right, but like, you'll be good for a little bit, and then you freeze again, and you're good for a little bit.
He's moving.
Like currently, you're moving. You're currently moving. I see your lights.
Yeah, that's nice. You're looking good. Colors are pretty. The colors are pretty.
Very,
Although when
very
he's-
sexy.
When he stands still, I don't know if he's moving. just
Now, I wish we could do acid for this show because Pulse would be really tripping us out
Why?
right now.
dude, that's the last thing we need. Jeez, can you imagine
I
us
get
on that live? No, I'd probably
mushrooms.
you both lose
be
your
fun.
jobs.
Probably. Up, it froze that time. Or is he just frozen?
I don't know. He could
I
be
think
fucking
he's
with
frozen.
us. I think he is too.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's just, I'm going to take him off. I'm going to take him off real quick. Because I know my stream, or I'm going to probably freeze one more time in this.
Well, yours isn't that bad. But his is worse.
And he left again. So, yeah, I don't know.
He's probably rebooting again. I don't know. Hopefully, he can figure it out.
Yeah, who knows?
The trailer is out for the Crow remake. Looks like utter garbage.
I've
That's
seen
what,
all.
yeah, that's yeah. What?
Baldwin should have been on that set.
I don't remember the last time I saw the Crow. Did I even see the Crow? Maybe I haven't seen it.
I used to love the Crow. Like I was one of those sad goth kids that like wanted to be. I think it's like
Ortiz in the Crow.
What?
Wasn't Tito Ortiz in the Crow? What was he in? Look.
I don't know. He was in a Seether video.
Nice. Was
Yeah, it was
covered
the
in,
truth.
ranch
That he
dressing?
No, he played Uncle Sam because of course he did. And he fought the Easter Bunny, who I forget who the Easter Bunny was, but Tito Ortiz was absolutely Uncle Sam fighting the Easter Bunny in the video for the truth. And will it keep this show alive? Who knows?
He was in The Crow Wicked Prayer.
That might have been the what's his face kid from Terminator. It might have been the infamous Terminator one with what
David
the fuck?
Borealis. It's the only person in this cast. Oh, Danny Trejo's in it.
I was in the Crow. Well, not the Crow, the third Crow, but it was the Crow.
Damon John was in this, the FUBU guy.
Who knows? It probably went straight to vinyl. I mean, nobody fucking watched it, so like, who gives a shit? It's not the good one with Brandon Lee, so why would I give a shit on it? Like it yeah. Because even what was his name? Who
Does anyone watch Robot Apocalypse yet? We're talking about it before.
I have not watched Robot Apocalypse yet.
I don't think I could possibly get through. I'd have to like lock my phone away to try to pay attention to that thing.
No, Tim, you have to live tweet while you're doing it. That's how content works.
Nope. 87 minutes? No, impossible. Impossible.
It's an impossibility, as I am Chad would say.
Okay.
Oh, I am.
That's
Chad.
not a word. He should say real words. But I suppose he can do what he wants.
What? Goddamn Opus clip.
What now?
Saying, oh, we can't render video. Bitch, I just fucking...
We paid your money, work.
Yeah, do things for us. We need views, fucko.
Did you not... Maybe you didn't put it in, Opus clip, but, because there's no way you can tell me that Opus clip wouldn't have clipped it out. When you said you thought Donovan Mitchell was white, like that, we need that clip. Like, did Opus clip not spit that out? Like, what's going on? You must have put that show in. Maybe you didn't put the show in because I feel like that should have been number one on the list.
Maybe. I don't know, dude. Like, that's the thing is,
I don't know what Opus Clip puts in or puts out or does or does not. It's just kind of at its own fucking peril, pretty much.
I don't know, man. If we started like looking at what was trending and talked about that, it pop up. But well, what is trending? I don't know. BTS, they still trend.
BTS. No, I guarantee you, like trending right now is things we really don't want to talk about, including the election.
No, definitely don't talk about that.
Yeah.
I don't need to pull my hair out.
Dude, I'm going to take in November, September, October, and November. I may just take a total outside of bro posting stuff to like bro plata, complete social media blackout during that time, man. I'm really contemplating it because I know it's going to be a
VHS tapes for 3 months.
Oh no, I can find shit on like YouTube and stuff. I'm just not gonna like do Facebook, IG, or any of that stuff.
Oh, I wouldn't want to get on YouTube, man. Yeah, it's not good. I'm not looking forward to it.
No, it's gonna suck.
I'm not looking forward to like people yelling at me with things about things they don't. Never mind it.
Yeah, it's gonna be watching people on both sides like go, this is what no, sorry. And I'm screen capping stuff, by the way. I'm gonna screen cap stuff and put it in people's fucking feeds if they're gonna lie about something that somebody said, or I'm just gonna do it. Fuck you. It's over. We need to have people shut down completely. It's like not kicked off, but like people need to be challenged more. A lot of people just shit post way too much, and you're just like, you never saw the thing, you just heard about it. Like that's what you just did. That's what you're doing. You fucking psychopaths.
I don't know. I think we should be preparing the house for the riots. No matter who wins.
Yeah. Well,
the left doesn't
honestly,
riot very long. They just threw a couple cans of soup and that's about it.
What?
They don't have as good of weapons. They don't have as good as weapons, right? They don't have. They don't
riot as much every week.
They don't have the weapons. They just have soup and things. They don't have the weapons. I'm not afraid of them.
I'm bricks.
I'm not afraid. Even though they're rioting, I'm not afraid of them rioting because if I have a gun, I'm fine. And the other side rioting, they have better guns than me.
Yeah, that won't happen though. Those people have a lot of them have jobs.
Well, they're capital.
I'd get us kicked off of YouTube if I said what I want to really say about that. So
yeah, we don't need that.
I'll message you right now what I wanted to say. What I wanted to scream.
I don't want to know what you wanted to say. It was just not cute. I don't want to know.
There.
I told you
simple
not to send
3 words. That's it. Simple 3 words. That's it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. All right then.
So, yeah. But nah, man. You get especially with like what's going to be said and all this kind of stuff. And I am not looking forward to it. I'm really like, I could give fucks less about it. I want to be as far away from Trump Tower when I'm in fucking Vegas as I possibly can.
No, I might have to stay with Alan for the month of November. Like October and November, because I don't want to be down there.
You're going to be in the middle of the riots if it's fucking Trump.
Yeah, but different riots, you know. I'll just stay in his house, but I'm just
more violent.
I don't want to hear it. I just don't want to hear the shit.
They'll be burning. I'll come home after the election, dude.
Well, I guess the month before the election is when I just don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit.
And then you don't want to be in Lakewood. You should have been more on like Avon where nobody gave a fuck.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. I'll come home after the election. Like at the day of the election, I'll come home. That'd be fine.
That's the worst day.
Why?
That's the worst day. Because
if I got home before the results are calculated, well, I got to come home to vote. So
true.
Day before.
Yeah.
at this point.
Absentee, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to count those this year. Just throw them all out. We're done with this shit.
I wouldn't doubt it. I kind of want everybody just to vote in person, regardless of who you are. Bring a fake ID. It doesn't matter.
Sure,
your vote will count.
Vote 3 times. Last election, I voted 6 times. So just, vote as much as possible.
I'm surprised that you used Boutros Ghali's address. Like, how dare you use such a celebrity?
Yeah, that I could get it. That was number one. That was the. Do we hear anything from polls?
I don't know. He's probably like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna go sleep and get high." And I tend to agree with him a little bit on that.
I don't necessarily blame him, but I do have I want his shit to work because I have a game.
Oh
man,
I think I should make something for that called like.
They give Mickey Genosi a headlining show at the Cleveland Rubber City. That's cool. Good for Mickey.
Yeah, that's good for him, man. Absolutely, he's been working his ass off. Yeah, he should be headlining.
Mickey's pretty funny.
Yeah,
I've been wanting to get him down here, but I got to get a date first. I messaged them. They said they'll get a hold of me this week, but maybe I just need to go in and bother them.
Yeah, I got one show coming up next month, and then I've just got absolutely dick for a while.
Yeah, I don't have shit until May, so I got to get some shit done in this month and next. I don't know what. I don't even know what. I don't even know where to go anymore. Because I don't want to do fucking open mics, man. I mean, who will put me on their showcases? Like, I'll do those.
Squire.
Yeah, Squire. Savat. They're still doing Mondays at Bar Lucci, but like they don't advertise it at all. But apparently they are doing it. Yeah, and Farkas and Harrison have one in Akron.
Yeah. Those it's Tuesdays.
I need to do all those. Well, I still need to do one eventually.
Do it up. Maybe Pulse can take it when his internet's working.
And the week I'm at Allen's, I might do everything.
Good shit. Yeah.
I might do.
I'll come out
Mondays if there is one. How often are those? I don't know. We'll see.
Monthly.
No, they don't have monthly.
Yeah.
They probably won't have one that week, but
no, they've already had their March one.
I'm talking about May.
Oh, May hit him up. I'll message him for both of us.
Well, it depends when it is.
Like, well, I'll find out.
I'm not gonna do it.
I will see if it works.
I'm not gonna do it if it's not. Anyway, but I'm also doing funny stuff that week, so I'm doing Thursday too because they just started having the headliners on Thursday now too because they stopped doing the crowd work show.
Probably because it wasn't making money.
Dude, they were canceling them a lot. Yeah, they like no one would show up. They canceled a bunch of them. I mean, even the one I did was the last day I saw Pete. There was like 12 people, which I mean, sometimes that's fun. I mean, one of the most fun shows I ever did at the Funny Stop. There was one table of 6 people and like 8 comics. Pete's like, "Oh, everybody go up." It's one of the
everybody go up, motherfucker.
You sit in the front. Everybody go up, and yeah, that was pretty fun actually.
Yeah, those can always be real. Those can be really fun. But I like a room of at least
6 people in the audience could be a blast if 6 people in the audience are having a good time.
Truth. But you don't want to do it all the time.
No. But I've also, I mean, I'd rather have a show when I'm making 6 people laugh pretty hard than have a show at 200 people and I'm eating shit.
Yeah, that's a good fucking point right there. Been there too.
That's the worst, man.
It was kind of last night.
You feel like you're drowning, or you feel like you're getting stoned to death.
Yeah,
it's a
depending on the
you
setting.
feel like they're all just chucking stones at you. I'm like, oh gosh. But also I saw Ryan Dalton's going to be there, man. I haven't seen Ryan Dalton perform in a long time. That'd be really fun to go see.
Yeah, he's been posting. He's been back in town. I guess.
Did he move back?
Him and Jim Twos is doing a show tonight too.
Oh, is he? That's cool.
Yeah, Jim's
he's a hilarious tonight. Mm-hmm. Dude, if Ryan was back, I'd love to have Ryan at my show. I fucking love Ryan. I haven't seen him in like a decade.
I don't think he's in town, but he's back in town.
currently in town. But he'll be back next for May when they do the festival. I didn't have a video to send him. I was gonna do it, but I still had. Got a video? I don't know, man.
I just didn't have the money to. I'm
need
trying.
a
My goal
video.
next year is to do a bunch of them.
I mean, I only want to do. I mean, Rubber City would be fun, and maybe Cleveland. That's it. I don't want to go anywhere. Well, I don't know. The only one,
Cleveland again.
the only one I applied to that I was disappointed I didn't get in because I really was going to do it was Cass Smiley's Alaska Fest. That's because I had the money at the time to do it. However, that was 2020, so ended up what would have happened is I would have just spent the money and ended up just eating it probably because they didn't have it.
Or when was it?
It was in like March of 2020 or maybe May. It was, I don't know. Either way, she canceled it because of COVID.
Nice.
But I know she lost a lot of money too.
I
she
bet.
did one of my shows in Dover when she came in. She was around when she was doing shows with Keith Bergman.
I love Keith and I love.
But anyway,
Cass is the
I
best.
told her, all right, I'll submit, and she didn't put me in it. That's fine, whatever, no big deal. But the thing is, I would have lost money. I wouldn't have gone because they canceled it, and I probably would have lost money, so it kind of worked out. But that was a bummer at the time because I really wanted to go. But that's the only time I would have done it because everyone who's done it, I know Raj has done it, Keith Bergman's done it. Everyone's like, it's a fun time, but you'll spend like $2,000. Like you don't make any money.
I bet.
And you have to go to Alaska. But at the point, I mean, it's called Alaska Before You Die Fest. The point is just like, oh, let's go to Alaska. And see Alaska shit. That's what I wanted to do. I'm sure the shows were fun.
Possibly, I'm not sure.
Did you see? I just remember this because I remember she told me she had Canaan there. Did you see that video? Bill did the reverse crowd work thing with people asking questions. You see that? He had a couple people phone questions in. They had Canaan ask a question. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see the Canaan part.
Canaan's question was to Bill was, would you consider your comedy more cuddly wuddly or cutie patootie? That was Kyle's question.
More cuddly wuddly or cutie patootie.
And Roy Woods Jr. asked him a question. He asked him how he would fix race relations. I guess a very serious racial question, which is pretty funny.
That's hilarious. I'm so tired, Tim.
You're fine. Where's Pulse?
I don't know, man.
The only thing I really care about today is playing this game, and if that doesn't happen, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Well, technical issues, and you can do it.
I spent at least 10 minutes making this game. I wrote my own questions. You know what? The most interesting part is I don't know who's going to win this time. That's why I'm really excited because I'm like, this is going to be a good matchup.
Really?
Yeah. Yes, Raymond.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know who's going to win. I couldn't pick a favorite. So I think you'll both get a lot of them. I think, but
itchy. Oh, itchy.
Yes, it's Name That Porn Star. No, I'm kidding.
Ooh, I'd be pretty good at that one, probably.
I wouldn't be able to write it. I wouldn't even know. I don't fucking know if any of these are right. Have we heard from him at all?
No. I mean, I don't know what's going on. So it's a good day for Bro Plata. Apparently, everything is.
Hey, I'm killing it. I don't know about you guys.
Me, I'm not doing that hot. I don't know why. I got enough sleep last night. I took a nap today because I had an hour to kill. And
I ran a normal day today. I actually didn't take a nap. I've been up since 8:30. And I ran a normal day today, but I'm doing fine for the most part. Not bad.
I woke up around like 6:30 this morning.
I had to drive my sister-in-law's mother to Canton to a doctor's appointment. And I went to First Watch. Have you ever been to a First Watch? You ever been to First Watch?
Yeah.
It's a brunch place.
Yeah.
I got a chicken changa. Chicken changa. Not bad.
How was
Not
that?
bad. It's kind of like an omelet with like queso on it and there's chicken in it, and like yeah, it's interesting, but it's not bad. So the one thing on their menu that I haven't heard of. Well, actually, I had one before. I had one in Columbus, but like everything else is like anything you can get anywhere. So I'm like, well, my first watch was good, and I'm sitting there, and I text Alan, and I'm like, hey, I had I brought her up to Canton. I had to take her back after a doctor's appointment. So I'm like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad would it be if I got a Bloody Mary right now? Be a bad thing? And Alan told me 0. So I'm like, that's what I thought. I thought it was 0. I thought
He'll tell you anything. He'll tell you anything. He doesn't want to ever hurt your feelings. He's not real with you, Tim.
No, he's telling me what he would do.
Okay, he's not giving you good advice, and you take his advice a lot, apparently.
And on the way back, I didn't have one because it was $9. It's the only reason I didn't have it. But I told her my sister-in-law's mother. I told her, she's like, "Oh, I would have had one. I love Bloody Mary." She's like, "Should have had one." I'm like, the only reason I didn't have one is the price. That's the only reason. I mean, it's not like they're gonna put, I'd probably put a thimble full of vodka in it.
Yeah, I've never had a Bloody Mary before. So
never.
Never done a Bloody Mary.
You need to get with your Duke Homer, man. He loves Bloody Marys.
I know
they're solid. They're weird because and they can be really good or really terrible, like a lot of things. But it's what you do with the mix, man. And there's some mixes that are just like, ugh, what the and other ones are like, dude, this is awesome. This is so
yeah, like Shauna will drink those. She can't right now, but like
how's she doing? Do you know?
She's doing good. She's in Chicago, I think, or she might be back from Chicago. I'm not sure, but we haven't talked in a couple days. But yeah, she's doing good. Baby's doing good. That's a healthy thing right now, and
that'd be a rough thing to do.
It's been for her. It's been a very stressful thing. Like I've watched her just completely lose her fucking mind a few times.
Yeah, I mean, listen, anyone who has to go through that alone is difficult, but especially in her situation where she planned to do it that way, So
yeah,
that's yeah. I'm sure it'd be rough. I don't know. Something I will not go through. Not like that.
Yeah. You never know. Maybe one day we'll fight. There'll be technology.
Junior it.
How does younger generation watch things like Sex and the City and Clueless, but not Star Wars? Let's work on this.
Younger? You telling me okay, number one, Sex and the City and Clueless are two completely different things. Clueless is amazing. Sex and the City is for settled women.
And
but
me.
Yeah, Sex and the City is for old people.
I mean,
dude, Bon Jovi plays a love interest in it, man. It's for old people.
They're chick stuff.
Clueless is funny. Clueless is funny.
Clueless is a good movie. I watched it last year, I think, for the first time.
Clueless is great. Mean Girls is amazing. I started watching the musical, and it's a lot that it's the same. We're just with songs in it. And it's not quite as good. Like they just made it, they watered it down a little bit and put songs in it. So
that's how Beetlejuice was.
My favorite joke in that whole movie is at the very beginning, and it's the original one. On the sixth day, God created the Remington bolt action rifle to protect man from the dinosaurs and the homosexuals. That's not in the new one.
That's bullshit.
I actually took all the gay jokes out, which it's fine. I understand it. They made one character gay who wasn't gay in the first one, and that's fine. I'm fine with that. But
is it a chick?
Yes. And
you made her gay. It's gonna sell.
Oh, my favorite character in the first one was like the gay best friend guy. Like the guy who plays him in the new one is amazing. He's amazing. He's great.
Oh, okay.
But love you guys though. Don't get triggered. I'm not triggered. Another thing
No,
your
no, no.
generation
We're
is
not.
good at. I'm almost 50. Oh, no, I'm not triggered. I would
He's
just
one of
tell
our
you when
many
my
over
opinion is
50
different. And then, like I
listeners,
said,
which
I
is good.
like Clueless. Clueless is a good movie.
Yeah, Clueless is a good movie, man. I like Clueless. It's the only thing I knew about Clueless was that one fucking thing until I saw the movie. Who's that hot Australian blonde with the big ass? She's like a white girl. She was rapping for a while.
He Azalea?
There you are. Yeah, that's it. She had she did a Clueless thing in that like I'm So Fancy video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was my only introduction into like Clueless, except for like maybe also As If, like when she's like As If, that line from Clueless. But like,
Didn't I tell you that Alan's wife's friends are having a Great Gatsby birthday party or something? I'm just like, I can see Clueless birthday parties. Although I'd be more into that. I'd be much more into that.
I think Shauna did actually a Clueless Halloween party one year, and she dressed as Brittany Murphy's character.
Sucks we lost Brittany. Brittany Murphy was the shit.
Well, I was actually about to say, she was doing Brittany Murphy, but alive. And
come on, Ray. She was great.
Where is it? Come here. You have to do this, Tim.
The best thing about the soundboard is how long it takes.
He tried the corner and missed. Just a bit outside. He tried the corner and missed. Just a bit outside. He tried the corner and missed.
How many times did you click it?
Only once, but there's like an option to like loop things. So, yeah, and that brings it to. That's what I do on this show. I bring everything to a fucking.
He didn't get back to me. He may have just like said "fuck it" and left.
Oh, like I'm done with the show, which would be sad. We need Pulse. He's the fun one on the. He's the fun of the show. He brought us the trivia game, for God's sake.
Yeah,
well, yeah, he might be.
We don't know anymore. I don't know how many more cool black guys we know that keep bringing them in.
I mean, I know a few,
which is kind of a miracle. I do, but I don't know how many of them would like want to do it.
Black dudes love MMA.
Dude, we're getting Chevy on next, dude. He's gonna do the show while he's door dashing.
Chevy on. I want Chevy on. Fuck yeah.
Oh man, I love Chevy.
Yeah, Big Chev is the shit, man. Great guy. Like one of the. Anytime, like last time I saw Chevy was I think it was in December.
It's been a long time for me.
Yeah, I think it was in December. We did a bar show in Euclid together, and
is the roof still there?
Shout out to Lex Vegas. The what?
Is the roof still there?
After Chevy went on, no,
probably not. Yeah,
he destroyed the place. I did very well. I can say I did very well. But like, I went out at one point to go smoke a bowl, and I shut the door. I could still hear the thunder from inside that fucking room that Chevy was throwing down from on high. Like he was throwing fireballs at everybody in that audience, and they were just like num 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 num. They were fucking just eating it up. It was
Chevy
great.
fucking wrecks rooms, man. The only thing that hurts him sometimes is if the sound system isn't good.
Yeah,
because he's a little mumbly.
Really.
He's a little mumbly. Some guys can get over it, but that's what I'm a little worried about if I have him down here because our sound system is a little mumbly. But if you shut up,
he's learning he's projecting a lot more now.
If you shut up, it's fine. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about the room down here. 5 Barrel, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
If you're ever in New Philadelphia, Ohio. Dude, that's the only beer I drink now. I think that might be the last time I drank beer.
It was 5 Barrel.
Well, no. One time with cousin Mike, I went to the bar, but other than that, it was 5 Barrel. Yeah, because I just much rather have Jim Beam.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm really disappointed Pulse isn't here because I really wanted to play that game. I spent time on it, Ray. I spent
know,
time.
I'm sorry.
I worked hard.
It's not his fault.
I know it's not
the
his
internet
fault. I know
company.
it's not his fault. I know.
Yeah.
Who do we have to call? Who do we have to write a strongly worded letter to?
I would say Mr. AT&T.
Mr. and/or Mrs. and/or MX.
Graham Bell, maybe. You have to hit a Graham Bell up, maybe, to get that done.
Oh, what? No, I'm not bringing that up. Never mind. It's gonna get weird. I'm not gonna bring that up. Pass. Next.
What?
No, I thought of something in my head that I thought today. I'm like, let's talk about that for a second. And I'm like, no, don't talk about that, because if Ray disagrees with you, it's gonna get weird, and I don't. It's
What's
not
the
worth
topic?
I don't even want to say it because it's a hot button issue, and I don't want to get into it.
Does it have to do with something in the Middle East?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. Immigration?
No, it's more domestic. It's very domestic.
Okay, what?
It's trans people.
Oh, okay, whatever. I have family members who are fucking trans. It's whatever.
All right, I'm going to say it anyway. Okay, listen. There's this woman who was on Rogan, and a lot of people who are advocates, they don't want them in sports, and I understand that because I agree with that.
Oh, the Riley Gaines episode?
Yeah, Riley Gaines. Yes, she's transphobic. There's a difference between not wanting them in sports and being transphobic, and she's transphobic. And a lot of these people are like, I understand not wanting them in sports, but then you say other things where you refuse to call them by the gender they refuse. I'm like, that's transphobic. That's what. Anyway, the sports thing, I understand. I'm on your side, but when it's hard to be on your side when you're obviously transphobic, period. So it's hard to be on your side when I think you're right about one thing, when you're also, I just think you're prejudiced. That's what's hard. And that's why I didn't want to bring it. That's why I didn't want to bring it up.
What can you?
Yes.
Can I give you?
She was saying stuff like, whoa, that's a rough. I agree with you with the sport thing. But I'm like, why do you gotta? You're being very mean about things non-sport. Like Leah Thomas, every time calling him he, him. I'm like, what? Come on, you're prejudiced. Why? Sports I get, but you're being mean. You're clearly a transphobe. Although I do agree with you with the sport thing, you're clearly a transphobe. So it's not helping. I'm going to say this is not helping their cause when they just look like a prejudice.
Can I
say whatever you want? I said it, so you can say whatever.
Well, no, I'm gonna say I'm glad you agree on the sports thing with her. I will say that I do as well. But I'm gonna play devil's advocate with the reasoning why she may have not been this way prior to the Leah Thomas incident. But, you go through something like that.
Something is right.
Where she worked her fucking, puss lips off to be one of the best fucking swimmers in the NCAA.
She's mad at the wrong people. She's been mad at NCAA. That's who you get pissed at. And
it comes with some negatives. Like something like that will come with something like that because the NCAA made her that way by treating her the way she was being treated. You kind of will develop biases and all kinds of stuff where you can't show that person respect.
Doesn't mean it's right. But I'm just saying that's what I'm
saying. I'm not saying it's right.
I guess the point I'm trying to say is it's hard to be on those people's side when they're clearly prejudiced and they're not just talking about one thing. They're talking about these people all together, right? And that's hard.
I think you're looking at this just through one lens. I think you're looking at this through. It's.
Damn it! Where's Pulse?
Well, no.
I didn't want to talk about this. See, this is you goaded me into this.
Well, no, I think it's, and again, you and I agree. At least we have the foundation of we both agree with Riley Gaines on the sports thing. Like that's where that goes. But I don't think she's a transphobe. I just think
completely disagree.
I think she
But I'm
was
listening to you.
the environment in which she was put in during that whole Leah Thomas thing. You come out a little scarred. I mean, I'm not saying that it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's anything. I'm just saying you come through an experience like that that's kind of traumatizing. I mean, when you tie with the fastest or you know, when you tie with this, you know, trans athlete, and then they look at you and say what they said, where it's like, oh, Leia's going to get the trophy. That's it's.
I understand her being pissed, but she's clearly mad at the wrong people. I mean, well, she is mad at the NCAA, but she'd only be mad at the NCAA.
I think she's more mad at Leah.
She is,
and will not show Leah respect.
And the thing she was saying,
because of the fact that she got treated so poorly by the NCAA.
I mean, again, I understand she being mad, but the thing she said, you know, number one, she refused to call Leah Thomas hurt, refused to.
Mm-hmm.
So right there, that's what that right there. That means okay, you don't like trans people.
Liberals love to use the line of you make radicals by dropping bombs. Well, you dropped a bomb in a socio way. It's gonna have some fucking, you know, residual effect, and you're not gonna like the residual. I'm sorry.
Listen, I'm fine with her being mad at the NCAA, but it really sit for everything she was saying. Like, wow, that's what I started watching it because I'm like, I probably agree with her this stuff, but then I'm like, it's very clear to me she hates these people.
But here's the thing: like, we don't also know the interactions that were had in the locker room around Leah Thomas. We don't know nobody will ever really know the full fucking story of
I have
that.
no problem with her hating her for the content of her character, but not because she's a trans person. That's different.
Again, I think it's one and the same when it comes to the idea of she was radicalized by people who were supposed to protect her.
When you refuse to call someone by the gender they identify with, like refuse, 100% refuse, then that says like you have a problem. You have a problem.
I mean, again, I look.
She's not helping her cause. That's the biggest thing. I'm on her side with this, and it's not helping her cause at all. Like looking like a bigot does not help your cause.
Shit.
Yeah, and I don't think it's not going to help her cause. If she cares about her cause, she dial it down because I don't think.
I don't. Well.
It's
again,
I know for a fact
you got to think also this is a nature versus nurture thing, and she got fucked over. We don't know what Leah said to her. We don't know what
all I'm saying is different... it's not helping her cause, and I'm with her cause, and it's not helping.
Well, again,
all I'm saying, I'm done.
She's mad. She's still fucking bitter about it, and it's fine to be bitter.
She would be smarter about it. Where's
again? I don't really think she cares, especially since she's been called everything by like people like shitbags like Keith Olbermann, and you know, other fucking people that are media figures. She was completely demonized for no fucking reason, and now you know she doesn't give a fuck, and she pressed the nuclear option of her life. She doesn't care, and you know, fine. To me, it's the NCAA created this monster. And by monster, I mean Riley Gaines. Like, the NCAA created this fucking monster, dude. It's nobody else to blame but the NCAA for being the way they were and not giving two people fucking things that people worked for and earned who didn't, who wasn't the 75th or 90th.
They wouldn't let her,
but it's still like no.
But
no,
you know, and I don't think they should.
I mean, it was
it's just I guess all I'm saying is it's definitely not helping her cause. But she do what she wants.
Well, I don't think she has a cause really to. I mean,
the
besides
cause to help women athletes for this not to happen again. Yeah, that to happen again. But it's not. It's not going to.
How many women? Tim, how many women couldn't say anything, and Riley being the number one women's swimmer in the world?
They can.
I don't think. I've heard teammates of Leah Thomas who were shamed for not wanting to be in locker rooms with her, and
You know,
I'm
being
sure
like
that
not
happens,
wanting
but
her
you're
on the
saying
team.
that they couldn't talk. They could always talk.
I think they were afraid, man. Like they were afraid
Yeah,
to
that doesn't mean
talk
they
because of
They
the
might be afraid, but
subject
that doesn't
matter.
mean they can't do it.
I know, but when you're that scared, you really it's traumatizing, something like that. If especially if you're getting like just treated like shit or death threats like some of these girls got for coming
I'm
out
sure.
against Leah Thomas. Like it's
I'm sure, but listen, on that part of it, the sport part, I'm with them. But I'm saying she not helping her guys. Anyway, moving on.
again, one
The,
leads to the other. It's more nuanced than just
the-
like she's a transphobe, in my opinion.
well, me no, but you know, it's fine. They're allowed to have different opinions.
Why is that allowed? Why is that allowed? No context, but Leah, because it's because like calling her
we're allowed to
he
disagree
is the
on this.
context. But that's the thing. Like I don't get that. That makes no sense on a logical level. If you really look at if you look at what you just said, that's
What, that I
not
think she's
logical at
transphobic?
all.
That's just what. It's not logical that she's transphobic. Why?
Yes,
She says transphobic
because
things.
it's a multi-layered. Yes, because she's angry at so many different things, and I guarantee you, she doesn't hate all trans women. I guarantee you, she does not hate or fear all trans women.
You would hope not.
I just think it's
we
this
don't
Leah
know.
Thomas thing. She just won't respect Leah because of what happened. I guarantee you that's the reason that she won't refer to Leah Thomas as she.
Well, she
all
wasn't
of that
only
because of what happened.
Okay, but I'm just saying she wasn't only talking about Leah Thomas during this interview either. She was talking
I'm
about
aware.
other people, and she wouldn't call anyone by their, you know. So
well, yeah, because they're female athletes, and they're trying to protect their shit, and they got dudes coming in that is just like it's over. Like it's men make better. Apparently, men make better women than women. It's like it's the
well, then they need to
funniest
step
fucking
up
thing in the
their
world.
game, is what they do. They need to step up their game
Goddamn
and be
right.
better women. Damn it.
Grow dicks. Get
It's not our fault
testosterone, fuckers.
that we do. Yeah, we do everything better. It's not our fault. All right, where's Pulse?
I don't know, but I get where you're going. I just think it's
fine.
Looking
We're allowed to
through a lens.
disagree. It's fine.
Yeah, no, I fully. That's
This
a
is
subject
also why I didn't want to talk about it, but it's fine.
Here's the
we
thing.
got through it. It's fine. It's fine. We're
Here's
done.
the thing, Tim, that I liked about it is we established common ground early. Nobody does that anymore. Nobody does that shit. There are comedians we know that won't perform with other people because of their views, and that's retarded. Like it's dumb.
Get along with those people, though. I like those people.
Ugh.
Those people are
No,
cool.
that's the case.
Not because of that. Just
I don't know. D&D players.
I don't know. I didn't watch it, and I'm not gonna watch it. But the guy he had on today, Rogan had on today, and they're sensing a theme. Is he wrote a book called "The Queering of America's Children." I know nothing else. That's all I know. That's all I know. I know nothing else. I'm not gonna watch it. But I'm like sensing a theme.
I avoid those fucking subjects completely because I'm like,
he's sensing a theme of sorts. And the thing he used to say he's gonna start getting like different opinions. He said that a while ago, and he stopped doing that right away. Like he did it with global warming, and he did it with like one or two other things, and he stopped doing it.
well, yeah, because he realized probably they were full of shit.
Well, he likes people who agree with him, and who doesn't? Everyone.
No,
does.
he
I
doesn't.
I do. Well, he doesn't.
He's even said that.
I mean, he used to. He used to have more. He has less now.
Well, probably, but it's because the things they're
it's
talking
a show
about.
He can have whoever he wants on, man. He doesn't want to yell at people. I get it, but the queering of America. All right, buddy. All right.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna watch that one. Moving on.
I saw the one of the YouTube because he's putting them up on YouTube again now. Is Joe Rogan? And I saw the thing where it was like, where would China benefiting from something? And I'm like, as soon as I saw China, I'm like, I'm out. I'm not even caring about this one. Letting that one go.
Yeah, man. There was a time like 2019 for like 6 months. I'd watch almost every one he had on. And now I don't watch any. I'll watch comedians. I watch them.
Yeah.
And he just said Black Keys on. I might watch some of that. Like they're cool. But yeah, other than that, nah,
yeah,
I'm good.
I saw the Cat Williams
When he had
one.
Zack
That was
Snyder,
like
that was cool. Yeah. But I mean, when he starts having people on that wrote books about things or scientists, I'm like, I don't think it's going to end up being,
maybe
this
he's
is
just
how the
curious
world's going
about
to
it.
end. No, that's fine. Fine, but it's going to end up and how this is how the world's going to, it's going to make me feel bad, about something. I don't need it.
Have you seen Graham Hancock?
Yeah, I don't need any of that.
I love Graham Hancock too. He's a funny motherfucker too. I want to see one of his things, one of his lectures. That'd be awesome. But yeah, man. At this point, I'll talk to whoever I want. If they don't want to talk to me, that's fine. Who gives a
Scott
shit?
Corbin told me today. He's like, I know you're asking me to do the show. He's like, I don't really want to. I'm like, fine, I don't want you on if you don't want to be on, Scott. He's like, somebody else was asking me to do the interview. He's like, I don't know what I talk about. I'm like, listen, if you don't want to be on, I want you on. That's easy.
Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't want to come on, that's cool. But I'd love to have him on just to talk about like a booking perspective. Like, how do you book? Like that kind of stuff would be more interesting to me.
He could talk about that. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I know he can, but he just, I don't know. He's weird about it. I'm like, hey, listen, if you don't want to do it, man, I don't want you on. It's no big deal. Like, I don't want anybody on who doesn't want to be on. That's how
like
you get
Tom
shitty
Lawler.
interviews. So you get shitty interviews.
That's why I stopped that one time I asked Tom Lawler to be on. He was like, I don't want to do podcasts. I have my own. And then somebody we know who has his own podcast was trying hard to get him on his podcast. And I just got the fuck out of the way because I didn't want to like anything get thrown or punches near me. I'm like, I'm good. Yeah.
Did you try to message Pulse? Maybe he'll get back to you on Facebook. I just want to make sure he's alive.
Are you okay? Asking for Timothy.
Because Ray doesn't give a fuck.
That's kind of what I want the message to kind of look like. I'm not gonna lie. Like super happy.
Honestly, kind of hope you're dead, bro. Honestly, to be completely honest with you. Yeah. I messaged Thomas the other day. He never got back to me. I asked him if you were going to go see that Magical Society movie together, but he never said anything back. I'm kind of bummed, man. I want to go see it with him.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm thinking about waiting till digital, to be honest with you.
I probably am not going to pay for it. I'll wait till it comes out.
Yeah, it'll probably.
If I really feel the need to go to the movies, I will, because I don't think there's anything else I want to see that's out right now that I haven't already seen. But
we do for this show. We both have to. Like this is I'm putting my foot down for when this comes out. Is we have to watch the movie Roadhouse.
That's probably gonna. Oh, Roadhouse. Oh,
we have to watch Roadhouse and review.
Dude,
movie.
It's gotten like Rotten Tomatoes reviews early are actually better than you thought they'd be. It's like 76%. Yeah, which is a lot better than I figured this was going to be like a low 30s.
And I have a follow up on something we talked about on Tuesday that happened before the show on Tuesday. I have an update. Yeah, I have an update on Mark Coleman from the Immortal Matt Brown's Facebook page.
He's gonna live, right? He's gonna be fine.
Yeah, he said he was. He said he was kicking. He said he was. Being hyperbolic, but he was saying, "Hey, Mark's okay. He's breathing, all that kind of stuff."
When we have that much smoke in your lungs, they have to get it out.
Well,
right?
yeah,
they have to. There's that scene in Rush where the guy who I don't remember the actor's name. He's on Marvel. He plays that evil dude. He's in the series Falcon and Winter Soldier, the German guy. What's
anyway. The Baron Zemo guy?
Yes, the guy who plays him. But he plays Niki Lauda in Rush, and he's great in it.
Okay.
And there's that scene after the wreck where they're like pumping his throat and just making this noise or whatever, and it's like rough. And I'm sure it's super painful. And then he's like, "Go again." So we have to.
When it's next week.
No, let go again.
Dude, next Thursday is the Roadhouse release on Prime.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, it's a 71 right now on Rotten Tomatoes. Who did Dana pay off to get good reviews on this?
Well, it's not even a great review. It's just like watch it, I guess, but I would be too impressed. Like anything under 70 is like, really? Anything under 70. Well, you got it. The thing is, how like, I think I'd be a terrible movie reviewer as far as like what people like, because I would be like, well, it's fun, so I'll give it a good review. Like I give it a decent review because I'm like, I didn't hate it. I wasn't mad for watching it, you know. Like I know not every movie's gonna win an Oscar, man. But like, was it fun? Did you hate yourself watching it? You know, there's a difference, and I don't expect me to watch Roadhouse and be like, what an amazing film. I'm gonna be like, that was kind of fun. That was a good time. There was fun fight scenes. It was goofy. It was funny. Whatever, man. That's Roadhouse. Supposed to be.
Shut your brain off.
Yeah, it's supposed to be over the top.
Ride.
Now, what I expect to think is that I'm like, man, this would have been better if they got anybody other than Conor McGregor. That's what I'm assuming will happen. Even from the trailer, I'm like, fuck, dude.
Oh, I know, dude. I know the opening scene, that scene of him when he walks into the bar and does the pun. You're like, God damn it, God damn it.
He didn't write it. I get it, but like, I'm like, gosh, I mean, I know they wanted some USC money. I mean, I get it, man, but they wanted to, you know, dude. You know the directors was boycotting it. He was pissed as fuck.
Why?
Well, because he was under the impression that it was going to get released in theaters, and when they told him that it wasn't, he got really fucking pissed. But Gyllenhaal came out and said, "Dude, we always knew it was going to be straight to Prime." So he's real. I don't know. Maybe he was
probably just
unaware.
wants more money for what he did.
Maybe, man. I don't know, but. No, you work hard on something. I mean, I understand you're gonna want it to have a release, but you know things are different now. You know, not everything gets released.
Yeah.
And listen, I go see it in the theater if it came out, mainly because I want to see that scene when we're kind of in it.
Yeah. That's probably the opening scene of the movie.
Yeah, no, first 5 minutes for sure. Yeah, because it's the origin story.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, which they never showed in the original Roadhouse. He just killed a guy. Like that's basically what it was. Like Dalton killed a guy.
Yeah. No, the first scene in Roadhouse is that one where he's at the bar and the music's playing. He's doing like this weird like nod up to the beat instead of like everybody else would be like he's doing like nodding up to the beat like I've never seen anyone do before or since. Just what is this?
He's listening to "She's Like the Wind" in his head. He was fine.
Maybe. And I had the time of my life. Maybe. But he what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm sure it will be fine.
Wouldn't it
dude,
be hilarious if it's
remake, man? It's not gonna win an Oscar, it's supposed to be a fun movie.
I think it'd be hilarious if all of a sudden
this freedom guy understands. He knows what I'm talking about. It's at the very beginning of that movie. But like the original Roadhouse was over the top as fuck. This one looks like it's probably gonna be even like it's gonna be funnier. It's more of a comedy.
Less homoerotic.
Roadhouse is funny for ironic reasons. So like Roadhouse is funny.
That movie is so gay too. If you look back on it,
gay as fuck. Yeah.
Like it is. It's weird the amount of 80s movies that were really good that were really just gay. So gay.
Dude, it's so funny when everyone was hiding it, things were the gayest.
Oh, update. Pulse doesn't have internet
at all.
This is what this is coming straight from the horse's mouth.
Okay.
My internet is down and seemingly won't come back, brother.
Okay.
No biggie.
Well, that happens, man. This happened to me before, and it really sucked. It's frustrating.
Oh, it's happened to me. Remember when the power went out that one time and like everything died? Yeah,
remember that time where they purposely shut the power off, and I learned like 15 minutes before they were going to do it? Yeah. And my mom came down and told me, and I'm like, what? Yeah, that pissed me off. It's all right. I'll save the game. I worked on this. I spent time on this, but it's all right. Dude, I've been goofing around with fucking AI music again, and I made probably the fucking wackiest song.
Send it to me.
I will. I shall send it to you right now. It like this is basically like the only way I can explain it is like if the high school marching band geeks were just like, you know what, we're fucking winning the talent show this year. Like we're starting a fucking band just to win the talent show. We're gonna just like blow everybody's minds. We're writing a wacky song. We're playing our instruments.
Huey Lewis in the gymnasium is telling you that you're just too darn loud.
Maybe.
What was I gonna say? Programming. Oh, Freedom went dark.
What do you say? I don't think I want to know.
So we were talking about gay 80s stuff, and he was like, it was programming. And yes, he did, by the way, Ryan Kills. Yes, he did. He does look like Hagrid. If he drank way too much and one of the animals was his friend.
Haven't heard that one before.
Hungry Hagrid, hungry for dick.
It's true. Hey, there's no laws against dragons, all right? Because the Muggles don't know they exist. So I didn't make any laws about what I'm allowed and what I'm not allowed to do with them.
'Tis fine, Harry. I'll be with me dragon right now.
Dude, play that song.
Decent hanger.
Play that song I just sent you.
All right.
This is like, it reminds me of this. Yeah, like the band geeks are like, dude, we're winning a battle of the bands. Fuck everybody. Get everybody that wants to be in on this.
Oh no. What? All right. I gotta relog in. Luckily, I know my Facebook password. What?
The password is Fragina. PHR.
How did you know?
PHR.
Thank you. Had me log in twice. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Pulse has no internet, Ryan.
Yes, his internet died. Does that mean the Texas finally seceded? Is that what happened? They seceded and we cut them off. They have power but no internet.
I'm getting it. Hold
My
on.
new password is gonna be gay 80s movie 69. Yeah, good.
I like it. I like it. Iceman wanted it in the butt 50. All right, Grammarly, fuck off, dude.
Grammarly probably hates you.
Oh, dude, I check my Grammarly just to see how many errors that it finds. And sometimes it's like 3 or 4. Like, I don't think I've ever had like 9 or 10.
Send you emails just like, just say, bro, listen, bro, come on.
Dude, I can't work miracles, man. Can't work miracles.
Like, are you speaking the same language we think you're speaking?
What?
Man, I got some painful gas now. Here we go.
I had that recently myself.
I haven't been taking my probiotic. That's what I get.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no wonder. You're fucking doing probiotics right now.
Dude, I take them every day, but when I don't take them is a problem.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Is when you take one after not taking one, it's probably like putting Drano down a fucking toilet. It's just like,
no, it only helps. But like when I don't take them, my body's like, what? We got free reign.
Send out the bourbon shits.
Pretty much, dude. Wake up in the middle of the night. Also, I haven't had distilled water from my CPAP, so I've been like waking up with like dry mouth.
Ooh. They're full volume.
This thing's wacky as fuck.
Did I see Bigfoot was in this at some
Yeah.
point?
Yeah, at one point. Yeah. It's just
I
it's
can't
about
wait to
going
see
to the
this.
store and weird shit happens.
Walking on the street, just a normal day. Headed to the store, gotta grab some milk to save. But suddenly the sky turned purple. What the heck? Aliens descended and they're coming for a check. Oh, what a day, what a crazy twist. Never thought a stroll would turn into this. Dodgy lasers running through the lane. Just a guy going
Just
to
fire.
the store. What a walk with
Whatever this band is, I want to see him live.
Waltz in the Bigfoot, he was buying chicks. If sorry, gotta run, got no time for worse than a unicorn trotted by. Rainbow made a flow, offered me a ride, but I had to say no. Oh, what a day, what a crazy twist. Never thought a stroll would turn into this.
The audio's not doing it justice. It sounds a lot better than this.
Yeah.
It sounds very stepped on.
Going to the store, what a wild way. Through the chaos,
It's gotten
I
better.
push on, gotta stay strong. The store's just around the corner, won't be long. Zombies on my tail, bugs in the air, but I'll make it through, I swear.
Yeah, to me this sounds like I said, the high school marching band kids were like, dude, we're gonna blow everybody's mind for the talent show. They play that.
All
right, that's enough. You get the gist here.
I'm gonna use this for streams now. When all of a sudden, when like there's like a knockout, that's gonna be like, oh, what a day, what a crazy.
Sure.
That'll be the knockout song. I like
Ryan,
it.
I'd say probably 06. Last time I trusted a fart.
It's one day at work.
Anyway,
5
I'm
months
now on. I think I have 41 full songs now from Suno that I
Jesus
put together. I've only sent you a couple of them, but yeah, I have a bunch of. I sent you the weirdest ones. Really, I sent you the.
That's what I want.
I made another ska country one too.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want it to be a genre. Like, I want it to be a ska country band.
Okay. I like it. I don't know what happened, but Opus Clip ain't letting me do shit. I'm kind of pissed about it right now.
Nothing's working.
Nothing, man. Like today is just everything's snake bit, yo. It's like Cleveland Browns. They're just snake bit as a motherfucker.
See Joe Flacco signed with the Colts.
Yeah, are they bad?
He'll probably start.
But are they bad?
No, they almost made the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
With Gardner Minshew. So he may
Bless you.
beat out Gardner Minshew. What a good joke. But the Browns didn't even offer Joe Flacco a contract.
Which is sad, man.
I know why. I figured it out. It's not hard. I mean, part of it is cap reasons, but really, they didn't want to bother with like fans being like, fucking play Flacco. They didn't want to have a quarterback controversy. They didn't want fans bitching every time like Watson throws an interception to put Flacco in. They just didn't want to deal with it. That's the only reason they did this. They signed Winston instead of, because no one's going to be like, put Winston in. No one's going to fucking do that. So that's why they spent too much money on Watson for him not to be the starter. They don't want people to fucking bitch about putting Flacco in when if Watson's healthy. So that's why they did it. I guarantee that's why. So whatever, man. He won't have a worse team because of that. Whatever. Hopefully Watson's going to be healthy. He'll be fine. But I mean, I guarantee that's why. But he'll get a chance to play in Indy. So good for him.
Yeah. I hope he beats Cleveland's ass a bunch of times now.
No, stop that. Stop. Dude, Myles Garrett's going to sack Russell Wilson about 6 to 8 times.
I mean, it could happen.
6 to 8 times. Did you see Derek Watt retired?
No, I didn't.
2 down. 1 to go.
Oh, that'll be at least another 5 years.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably 5 years.
As long as he stays healthy. Yeah.
Yeah, if he doesn't catch the injury bug like he had last season, he was injured a lot last year.
So was his brother. His brother had it too. That's why his brother had to retire. Probably. Well, he went from elite to a lot less elite pretty quick just because of the injuries. I mean, he was always. I mean, he's gonna be a Hall of Famer. He was the man. But what it is,
I want TJ so bad to win a Super Bowl. I want him to do something his brothers didn't do. And do it with the Steelers.
Well, I was gonna say that's fine, but it's not with Pittsburgh.
You never know. I mean, Tomlin's never had a losing fucking season.
Dude, the crazy thing is how good the North was this year. The North's probably going to be better next year.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to be worse, I don't think.
It's going to be nuts.
Especially if ever. Well, listen, the Browns and the Bengals both weren't healthy, and they both had winning records. So, and
it's going to be
Pittsburgh couldn't fucking score and had a winning record. So
yeah, I know.
Yeah, imagine if they could score some points. That'd be crazy.
God, yeah. The fucking funny thing about that whole Russell Wilson signing for Pittsburgh for me is that was the fact that it was the first Super Bowl that we won with Ben against Seattle. It was against Seattle.
Yeah, but he wasn't playing then. That was Hasselbeck.
Yeah. Didn't they play the Steelers? I thought they played the Steelers again. Russell Wilson played the Steelers in the Super Bowl. Anyway.
No, he played the Broncos and they beat the shit out of them. And then
Peyton Manning. That's right. That's what I'm thinking.
At the beginning of the game. And then they lost to New England with the interception at the 1 yard line.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they didn't play Pittsburgh.
But I love how people the analysts I've seen too on ESPN and all those places are like the Steelers just went from okay, whatever to they're legitimate contenders, and I'm like, calm down. The season hasn't even fucking started.
Wilson didn't play very good in Denver.
He did. No.
So we'll see. And listen, he's playing in the AFC North that has some of the best defenses in football. So have fun with that.
True.
You see,
but Steelers have it as long as our O-line stays healthy. We have a good O-line. Kenny Pickett was able to do shit in that when the season started, and then it just went to shit in a handbasket. We just need healthy guys.
It'd be really what? Geez, I mean, you're talking to me. I don't want to fucking hear about it. Look what happened to the fucking Browns this year. So I get it. Especially when you're talking about offensive line. Dude, we lost 3 right tackles. It got to the point where I'm like, you're joking, right? This isn't real, right? You're fucking with us now, right? Yeah, especially with the offensive line. They did. The biggest loss is Bill Callahan. I think they lost their offensive line coach because his son got a job with the Titans and he went with him. His son got fired as the head coach of the Titans, and he went with them, which I get. But it bummed me out because I mean, whatever they did with that offensive line was unreal, dude. They were holding that thing together with duct tape, and they ended up playing really well. And I don't know how the fuck that happened. Mick Chubb didn't play almost the whole year, so. I don't think he's going to be back for the opening game either.
What was his injury last year?
He got chief shotted.
Oh,
Pittsburgh Steeler. It wasn't. It was a legal hit, but it's a shady hit, but it wasn't illegal. But it was like, why are you leading with your head when he was already? It was weird. It was a crappy way to get hurt because it's something that shouldn't have happened, which is what sucks about it. But anyway, it happens. It happens. It just sucks that it was, one of those ones that didn't need to happen. Anyway, yeah, he broke his leg pretty bad. No, he tore one of the ACL, well, not the MCL, one of them. I don't know. But, yeah, it was. But they say he might not be ready till for the beginning of the season. But I don't know. They're talking about cutting him for cap room, but I think they figured out how to get around it. So
I would hope. I mean, he's your best player.
He's healthy.
Yeah, when he's healthy, he is. I know who Nick Chubb is because
Myles Garrett's pretty great too. But those two guys.
When he's not swinging a helmet violently.
Dude, I honestly forgot that even happened until
really
jokes about it. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about it. Completely forgot.
That's funny. And we still went to the playoffs with Mason Rudolph. I don't know how that fucking happened, but we did.
That is the most punchable face in sports. That guy, I'm like, dude, I would have fucking hit him with a helmet.
He's good.
He's
our guy.
He's probably still going to be your third string quarterback. He's going to be practice squatter for life. Did they give him that contract?
I kind of hope Russell does bring Kenny along. Like he was so fucking good at the University of Pittsburgh that it's like
it's college, man. A lot of guys are great at college. I mean, dude, the guys who.
But that's why I want him to do good. I want him to continue.
Remember Colt Brennan? He had the record for most touchdowns in a season. He didn't do anything in the NFL. I don't think he made a team. That's my point. And I'm pretty sure he's dead now.
I don't know. I don't follow football as closely as you do, so I watch real men's sports like MMA and cricket.
Did you? Hey, I sent it to you for this purpose, but I bet you didn't do it. Did you put the link for the bracket challenge in the?
I did not.
See, Tim did his share. He did his part.
Don't guilt me, okay? Don't.
Hey, at least you showed up today. Post showed up with crappy internet, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now taking applications. Must have working internet. I'm kidding.
Oh man, Tim, why?
No,
why are you doing this to me?
I'm kidding.
Has a heart attack right on the stream from just the sadness of you breaking his heart, Tim.
Dude, has anyone? No, never mind. I know the answer to that question. I was gonna ask if anyone's died on a live stream, but I know the answer to that, and I don't want to talk about it.
What's the data on the live stream?
No, I said, has anyone ever died on a live stream? And I know they have because people.
Oh yeah, there's been people,
but I'm talking about like accidentally, like during a podcast, just whoop.
Probably.
You'd think so. And if you think it hasn't happened yet, it will happen soon. Just the amount of people that stream.
What are you saying, Tim? What are you fucking saying?
Well, I mean, come on. Alan told me that he's gonna because moving sucked, because of course it sucks, because moving always sucks. But he's like, I'm going to die in this house. I'm like, you might die while you're living in the house, but you can't die in the house. I mean, you and I are both going to die at a Browns tailgate trying to outdrink the young people when we're 90.
Yeah, I could see you guys being those two.
Yeah. And then I said, then your grandkids are going to be like, they even died together? Man, the evidence is really stacking up there at the end.
I'd be like, I can attest. It was real. It was real.
How you die? Doing Jaeger bombs with 21-year-olds in the Moody lot, or actually probably like in Brook Park, wherever the fuck the stadium's going to be.
Which I think they should. I think they should do.
Well, you have no skin in this game, right? So get out of here.
Well, but
you're
here's
a Browns
the thing.
fan. You don't get it. You don't care. You don't.
My
you don't
tax dollars go to that fucking bullshit. All right.
Well, not to build in Brook Park.
No, yeah, it does, because it's Cuyahoga County. It's Cuyahoga County taxes, and guess who pays?
No, they're talking about possibly funding it all themselves. I mean, there's a few privately funded stadiums. The one in LA is probably funded. Like, there's a few of them. So if they get their own money, I'm not even gonna bitch. I'm like, whatever, man. It is.
If they get their money, I'll be fine.
I'll be surprised, and I mean, I'll be bummed a little bit, but I'll be like, I get it, whatever, man. I'm be like,
but I want it to have a dome. I want a retractable roof.
oh my gosh, we're not pussies, man. We get
I said retractable roof.
Open air on the lake.
No,
so snowy and windy and impossible playing conditions in fucking just January.
It's so dumb.
No, that's
so dumb.
No, we're Clevelanders. That's how we fucking no.
Again, like the earlier conversation, you're seeing a tree in the forest. You're only looking at one thing, man. It would benefit us as a city so much.
Right,
to have things here. We could have a Super Bowl in Cleveland.
You're not looking at it from the perspective of a Browns fan, so so that's not. So
well, you're looking at it through a very weird, very tinted lens that's shit colored. So
and orange. There's orange in there too.
Around the outside, but it's mostly shit colored brown on the inside.
Now, dude, people will fucking fight to keep that stadium there, though. That's the and I hope they do. It's like.
Okay,
I think that we have the fucking greatest location of any stadium.
Use it for women's soccer. I don't know what to tell you.
Fucking amazing look right on the fucking lake. I love where that stadium is, but because of that, it makes the conditions harsh as fuck. But guess what? We're a harsh as fuck people.
But it's also 20 years old, dude.
The worst is this is gonna be so fucking weird if we're just all fucking cozy in January. That's fucking weird. That doesn't seem right for a Browns fan. It doesn't at all, man. We'll feel like pussies. Like, what the fuck? Put a crack in the window or something, dude. Fucking.
Well, that's why I said a retractable roof that you can open up.
Yeah. We'll never want to close it. Will we boo when it closes? Boo.
Well, you can, but when fucking concerts and Super Bowls,
we've always had grass
as
well too, man. So we get a dome. We have to be turf. Fucking
not really.
Browns.
You don't have to do that.
All the all the indoor stadiums have turf.
Arizona, I think has natural grass, and they roll it in.
Well, that's barely natural grass, then. I think they have field turf. I think they all have field turf.
Arizona Cardinals Stadium.
It's University of Phoenix Stadium, I think. Or it used to be called that. I don't know if it is.
University. Well, probably it's not University of Phoenix Stadium anymore.
I have no idea. Unless I heard it was. I don't know. Hi, Bieber.
It's now State Farm Stadium.
Okay.
Let's look down into the wiki. Wiki. Architecture, structure, surface, natural grass.
It's hybrid Bermuda. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, because they roll it in on some kind of like track or something like that.
Yeah, I get it. But that's
I saw them do that once on like thing. What's up, 2 Joints and a Lion? Good to see you. 2 Joints and a Rhinoceros is here too. Thank you for being here. So many 2 Joints watching us. Yeah, dude, it's I think that'd be cool.
You know what we never see? 2 joints and a job. We never see. We make jokes here. We make jokes.
That'll be the new sock account of somebody. 2 joints and a
2 joints and a 9 to 5.
Yeah, that'll be number 2. That'll be the second one. 9 to 5, 2 joints. But no, yeah, I think honestly it's time we fucking come into the goddamn 21st century. Like, I'm tired of being in the 80s in this city so much.
I fucking love it, and I really hope it never changes.
The
one thing that worries me is sometimes like the stadium will shake a little bit. I don't. It needs renovated. I don't think we need a new stadium. We need fix.
I think they need.
Things over 20 years old now. Doing. Dude, Guardian Stadium is 30. And they keep renovating it. So just keep renovating it.
And that place is shaky too. It looks like an old time stadium. It really does. Like
beautiful, man. That's a great stadium.
I mean, it is a good stadium. It's not like it's not it's not the number one.
It was at one point. A few years ago, Cleveland had that same award that they gave Pittsburgh. Cleveland had that like 4 or 5 years ago.
Well, we've had it multiple fucking times. Like
that
award
people feel bad for you because your team's so garbage.
And I understand that. And
it is a nice stadium. It is a really nice stadium. I prefer Cleveland, but I'm biased. But it's still a nice stadium.
Yeah, it's a beautiful fucking ballpark, and the like view of Pittsburgh behind it. Like the architecture really got taken into consideration for that stadium.
It did. I mean, it smells because it's Pittsburgh, but other than that,
well, it's just that's the rivers. We can't help that.
You could have made it somewhere else.
No. It's on the same land as Three Rivers. Of course, it's going to be right.
I like it. Cincinnati is better than Cincinnati. Cincinnati is pretty decent, but it's better than Cincinnati, and definitely better than Baltimore. And Baltimore's great for a lot of reasons, but it's old too, and it's not updated, so it's different. But it's great for a lot of reasons too. But Pittsburgh's definitely well, I mean, Fenway's amazing, but Fenway's amazing also for different reasons too. Like it's because it's Fenway, I don't know. When you judge ballparks, it's not just, it's subjective, and a lot of Fenway just being Fenway puts it up there,
True.
Although it is kind of you have to go. It's hard to find bathrooms, and like some of the seats are in weird spots, and they have restricted views and shit, and it's but anyway, my point is Pittsburgh Park is just fine.
That's a beautiful. How do I keep hitting that? It's nice. I spent fucking most of its early years like going to games in the summer.
It's too nice for a shit team, though. That's like it's a lot of stadiums probably the same way. No, the only one that's the opposite is Tampa Bay. It's a shitty stadium for a team that's been pretty good the last handful of years.
Yeah. I remember that was built
house where they play baseball, but I guess they are getting one built. But it looks like it's so crazy. It doesn't even look like it was made for baseball, and it was, but it looks like is this just like a refurbished like factory? That's what it looks like.
All the catwalks and shit.
Yeah, it's crazy that they even fucking made that for baseball or even let that fly. It makes no sense. That stadium is garbage. I still want to go. I still want to go there before they tear it down. Same thing with the Coliseum in Oakland, and now they're being iffy about when they're even going to go to Vegas. I mean, they're going to go, but when, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the I've seen. Have you seen also the proofs for it, like things that they want to do, like stadium wise and everything for it?
Mm-mm.
Oh, dude, I got to show you.
I'm sure they have a lot of ideas. There's no slot machine in center field. They need to fuck off.
I agree. That should be the home run fucking like thing. Just like pull the fucking slot machine and it spells out home run on it. I think that's perfect.
3 balls or something like that. Or
you play ball, yeah. And make it digital. You make it like a digital, like 3D thing, and it spits out baseballs. Like after like you get the home run thing. I think that'd be kind of cool.
I want the old school 3 turners. Bar. Everybody gets a hot dog.
No, everybody gets free drinks. That would just send a riot towards the fucking poor. Or just send out hot beer girls. Just hand out beer to everybody.
If there's not a casino in that field, I'm gonna be pissed off. I want there to be slot machine seats.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
The first come, first serve, but you have to be playing.
All right, I found what I was looking for.
Like A's won, but I lost $8,000.
I lost my car, man. I lost my car watching the A's. But like, this is kind of what they're looking at for how
they want to do something that's going to stand out on the strip. Like, what is that? An arch? What is that?
Yeah, it's sort of like an arch that's being held up, and it's gonna have that kind of stuff.
Is it a green screen?
I think it's just one giant ass screen.
That's fucking wacky.
It's like the Sphere.
Yeah, it'd be neat, but dude, I'm sure it's probably going to be the most expensive stadium built in America, right? You'd assume.
Dude, if they called it Stadium 51, I would lose my dick.
Well, they're not going to name it anything because you're going to sell naming rights. But what is that?
That's supposedly
there are a lot of different ideas here, obviously, but
I like this one a lot. I don't know why.
Insane.
It looks so cool.
Well, you know how I am about baseball stadiums, dude. I'm old school, so that looks too ridiculous to me, but I'm sure it'll be a cool stadium either way.
Something like that too. That'd be kind of dope.
What is that? Sydney, Australia? What is that?
Yeah, it looks like the Opera House, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. That's crazy.
But yeah,
and it doesn't rain enough in that city to have a dome either. Don't put a dome on it.
Well, it's for the sun, man. Like if you're in
Half
Vegas,
a dome maybe.
Like I think that's
retractables in baseball's fine because that's fine. I mean, that's what Houston.
Wouldn't it be awesome if it was like a retractable wall, like a fucking, and you like let the wind in, and all of a sudden it's just like getting hit on the fucking Sammy Davis Jr. Boulevard, just like right onto the strip, the fucking like home runs from like Aaron Judge and shit. That'd be awesome. That would be sweet.
I don't see any slot machines in any of these renderings.
What?
I don't see
I know
slot machines in any of these renderings, and it's dude. I want it to be fucking old school tacky Vegas. I want that so bad.
Me too. I think that should be because I mean even fucking the Knights when after they won the Stanley Cup, they did it right by fucking having that big ass slot machine like pay out the fucking Stanley Cup banner. Like that was pretty cool. But like oh, speaking of hockey, I'm trying to work on getting something for the show. And personal use. I'm trying to find these videos of me from 2007 when I worked for the Lake Erie Monsters. Because if we're gonna show your thing, I want to show this. Because I don't have a fight footage. So
no, you do not, and I want you to remember that when you're watching my fight.
I will. I'm still want to know because your brother backed out. Still want to know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one. I'm the king of podcast shit talking MMA.
Mm-hmm.
I am the Conor McGregor of all of it, and fuck the MMA guru. How about that? We're also gonna say fuck him.
You are. I'm not. I love everybody.
I'm warm on
this looking like an arch. What the fuck is that? I don't know.
Yeah, I think this one's. I don't think this one's going to be something that they're going to do. This seems more plausible to me. I don't know why, but this just seems a lot more plausible because even with like the view of the strip down here, like that it's a little bit off. It's by the MGM, so it's I think on like the west side of the or the yeah.
What I do like in that rendering though is they have the big foul territory, which they have in Oakland.
Yeah.
And I really wish they'd be nice if they kept that. I don't know how likely it is because it doesn't like make a lot of sense as far as seating goes. Just people want to be closer, but there's nets anyway. Dude. I don't know. Oakland has a ridiculous foul territory because it was a multi-use stadium, but
I like this though. I like having something like that, like a little mood lighting above you. You watch the game, it maybe flashes like something.
Make it a whole spear. Fuck it. Making a new one. New spear.
New spear?
Spear. A new sphere.
There you go.
Spear. I like saying spear.
That didn't work.
What else we got? What is that? What is that one on the right? That one's just that's the spear.
Yeah, it's the sphere welcoming the that was
yeah.
It's just them welcoming the Vegas
Can they play in the sphere?
announcing it.
The sphere?
Dude, it seats 20,000. We could get at least a minor league team in there for 10,000. That would be awesome.
But is it big enough? They just 100-foot fences. What we got is a room. We have the room. We have everything's in play.
Ball.
Everything's in play.
Wiffle ball. That would be awesome. I want somebody. We should create the first real basketball league, Tim. Like create our own.
We'd get sued.
I think Trey, if we came to Matt and Trey and went, we want to do this league actually, and we can get it on ESPN Plus.
The new South Park game came out this week.
I want to see it. It's not
an RPG. It's completely different than the other ones.
Is it a real time? Is it real time?
I think it is. I'm not sure, but
like a real time strategy game.
It looks like it is. Yeah, you like go around throwing snowballs and shit at people. It's completely different.
Tactical.
Yeah,
it's probably a tactical thing.
It's different than the other ones. I haven't finished the other game yet. I haven't played it in a few weeks. But I'm pretty good with being done early today, Ray. If you are, I don't really give a shit about the fights.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you, who do you think's gonna win, TYbura or TYvasa?
Probably TYbura. Well, it depends. If it goes more than 2 rounds, TYbura. If it gets done in 1.5 rounds, probably TYvasa.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking TYbura is gonna wear him down and probably get him out by round 3. Just wear down Tai Tuivasa because I think TYbura is gonna win. Although I always have to pick the Pollock, so I have to.
Yes, I've been going for you lately. Not great.
Not really.
His ass knocked out.
Yeah, it's not really been great, but that's the Polish life. It's never great. It's never great. You just exist, but you get through it and get to the next fight. So it's I mean, St. Prue's on this card.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get his ass kicked. And Njejiku, I don't think Njejiku's probably gonna knock him into retirement. That's my guess.
Isn't Njejiku grappler?
No.
Okay.
No, he's gonna knock this dude into retirement.
It could happen, but I mean, if he gets him down,
for him anyway. It's about that time for him anyway. I think that Njejiku is gonna beat him up pretty bad. I don't know my pick shit. I'll do that later, but.
Yeah, and then Gerald Mearshart versus Brian Barberena is a good one.
That one's going to be fun. That was going to be fun. It might not be great, but it should be fun.
Yeah, that's going to be a war. That's going to be just a brawl.
It could possibly be. Yeah, ugly, but I think Barberena will probably finish him.
Okay.
Dude, I watched Poor Things. Have you seen that movie?
No.
Emma Stone. She won Best Actress for it.
Okay.
Actually, at first, it surprised me before I saw it because I thought Lily Gladstone from Killers of the Flower Moon would probably win. But I watched Poor Things. I'm like, oh, dude, it wasn't even a contest. Like you watch it, I'm like, dude, it's crazy that they even nominated anybody else because I'm like, it's a landslide. She should have absolutely won for that movie.
I love Emma Stone. I think she's a great actress.
She's naked like a third of the movie.
Really?
So there's that too. Yeah, like yeah,
it's on Netflix,
Hulu. It's like it's Poor Things, and it's I don't know if you've seen Killing Every Sacred Deer. It says that guy, Killing Every Sacred Deer, The Lobster, The Favorite. That guy. He makes wacky ass movies. They're good, but it's weird. It's weird as fuck. It's funny. It's really good. I loved it. Poor Things is awesome.
Okay.
It's Mark Ruffalo's in it. Willem Dafoe's in it. It's great, and it's wacky as fuck. And like I said, it's Willem Dafoe plays like a crazy scientist, and I don't know what year it's supposed to be, 30s maybe before that, and he plays a crazy scientist that brings this girl back to life, and she starts out basically like an infant. But she's like progresses quickly, so by the end she's like normal-ish. But it's crazy, it's crazy, and it's really good. And Emma Stone is fantastic in it. Like, yeah, I'm like, no wonder why she won the Oscar because like, who else you gonna give it to after seeing that? I'm like, she's so great.
She's a great actress.
I mean, it's a great role. It's a great role too. I mean, this is her second Oscar. I think she won one for La La Land too. But I mean, it was I think other people probably would have done pretty good in it too, but so it was a great part. But she's been in a couple of that guy's movies. He was in The Favorite too. But anyway, it's great. Watch Poor Things. Like I said, it's fucking weird. But have you seen any of those guys' movies? You know it's weird. Sound of Freedom got snubbed. Sound of Freedom wasn't bad. I watched Sound of Freedom. It wasn't bad. It was just that, Jim Caviezel is not a super strong actor. He's okay.
You don't talk that way about the Lord, okay?
And I know that people got pissed because he's like a QAnon dude or whatever, but it was a decent movie though. It wasn't bad.
Yeah,
it's a good story. It's a great story.
Yeah, but that dude apparently also
that like Caviezel had to be the guy that. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
you heard about all the accusations.
It was the director, right?
No, it was the guy it was based on.
Oh really?
Yeah, he's got like a weird story where he like would shower with the women he was with, and like that were like his for like appearance and stuff. Some women didn't want to do that, and they were kind of forced into it. Apparently.
Oh, great!
Everybody has a side. Everybody has the perv switch. Can you shut it off? Is the question.
My perv switch isn't that bad.
Mine's gone down a lot. Thank Christ.
Yeah, was never really that.
I just jerk off a lot now. That's all I do.
Except AI porn now. That changed everything.
That's so fucking weird to me that you even delved into that, man. Like it.
Like the funniest thing is how tame it is. Like it's not like I like ask for weird shit. I don't at all. It's
not like Mickey Mouse fucking Daisy and it's
no,
just like,
but, no, but there's different there's like 15 different I don't know what you call it, styles or whatever, or like engines, whatever. And one of them is a furry one, but I never click on that.
Oh no. Oh no, Tim, don't.
Yeah, they just make one is the first one. I said I don't click on that one, man.
Still, the fact that it came into your eye, it's in the back of your head now. You'll start watching it.
No, dude. No, that's the last thing, man. And a lot of them were like purposely look like cartoons, and those are not the ones that I like. I like the ones that look like photographs. And if they don't look real enough, I change to a different one because I don't want.
Like, do you play photograph while it's happening?
What? Yes. Mm-hmm.
By Def Leppard.
Mm-hmm. No, I was gonna say Nickelback.
I
photograph by Def Leppard. I had to listen to the whole thing, and
look at this pornograph.
Banned on Kick for a week for telling furry to kill themselves. Well, I mean that sounds about fair, honestly. The punishment sounds like it probably fit the crime.
Yeah, buddy. I mean, I'm not a fan of furries, although one of my favorite pirates ever does well during Anthrocon. So
that is pretty hilarious.
Take the good.
I don't know what his numbers were this year, but I know they were good again. Like if that's like 500 when the furries are in town. That's hilarious.
Oh my god, so weird,
dude. I really wish like one rich Pirates fan would just follow the team around all year dressed in a furry costume.
Don't give someone an idea because they will.
I want to, dude. I want like Marlins man, but it's just like furry dude.
Man, what goes on in those fucking hotels during that time of the year is some of the most strange things I've ever heard in my life.
My one buddy, he went to culinary school in Pittsburgh, and he was working at a restaurant, and he told me that one time, like right before they closed, like a group of 15 people came in, and they were all furries, and they were all dressed up. They couldn't stop laughing. I mean, I couldn't either. Like he would have been pissed for that big of a party that late, but he's like, but they were furry, so it's pretty hilarious.
Yeah. Like, oh, I get this to watch at the end of my night. This is fun. Liberty, I guess. Thanks, Moss.
What Liberty? What? The New York Liberty?
Maybe
the Liberty. What? Oh wait, the WNBA is not going on right now. You see the new Las Vegas Aces uniforms?
No.
They look like the Raiders. I mean, they went black and silver.
Did they?
Yeah.
I'll say this, since that's happened,
not allowed for the A's to do that. It better be fucking green.
Oh yeah, it better.
Green and
Yeah,
goddamn yellow, dude.
it will be because the A's are such a historic franchise, and they've always been, since.
You know, what would be kind of cool if they do have that big ass area, right? Like they had in that rendering.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking put aces, yellow aces and green A's on the fucking field. I think that'd be kind of a cool little aesthetic. Besides just like the script A that they have,
As long as there's a giant slot machine in center field that rolls every time there's a home run, I'm fine with that.
It needs to happen.
Man,
they need to have their apple. Like they have to have the fucking apple that comes out of the top hat. Shout out Moss. It's one of my favorite things about any baseball stadium ever is where is it City Bank? Is it City Field?
City Field.
Okay, City Field. The apple that comes out of the fucking top hat. Like that. Anytime I played a baseball video game and I hit a home run in City Field, they put it in the fucking they would put it in the actual the game, like where like the thing would pop out of nowhere if you're playing for like the Mets or like you're playing on the Mets in like the career mode. Those things were great. I love those little touches. And do they still do those kind of things? Do they recreate like stuff?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, like in Milwaukee, like the mascot will go down the slide and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so many fun memories of the apple. Yeah, man, that was.
I'm excited for MLB The Show because I'm excited to make it just a short fat chick take her to the majors like Marla Hooch and League of Their Own. Just like you don't want to look at her face, but she'll hit dingers. Dingers.
John Lovitz is just looking at her. John Lovitz is just looking at her like, "Oh,
oh, geez." A lot of night games. All right. But yeah, I have to figure out. I might have to use my real government, my own money, real money. I thought I could get that with a gift card, that game, but I want to get the Negro League edition, so I get the cool hat.
Go to GameStop.
They probably don't have that at the GameStop.
They probably do.
That edition? I bet they don't.
They probably do. Call whatever local GameStop you have, and fucking might be. You'd have to drive to Canton, probably.
Well, I mean, I looked up if they had it in stock online, and they said no. So,
I don't know. Maybe everybody bought them.
I don't even know.
Or the gift, or there's no money on the gift card.
There is though. That's what's weird about it.
Did you call it in?
Yeah, I checked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. So I don't know. It's all right. I can just use my. I can use my my debit card. That's fine. But I just didn't want to if I didn't have to.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Or did you go to like Best Buy?
What?
Did you go to Best Buy?
No, I got it from GameStop.
The gift card?
Oh no, what? No. The gift card is just the normal. It's an Amex gift card.
Well, why didn't have you looked at Best Buy yet?
What? No, I just tried on GameStop and it didn't work. No, I haven't tried again. I might try again, but I haven't yet.
Try on like Best Buy, man. Best Buy might have actually a deal on it. You never know. That's where I get my headphones for whenever I go out somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's like $20 out the door. I don't have to worry. It's good times.
Best Buy's still around.
Yeah. I go to one. A mutual friend of me and Thomas, works at one. I see him all the time whenever I go there when I have no shit to do that day. If I'm
the guy got a couple hours. Make sure people don't steal shit.
I don't know, but I'm trying to get him on the show. He's just got kids. I would love a reunion of me and Mike on a podcast together, as we did an internet radio show at the Ohio Center for Broadcasting. So
was it better than this?
It had its moments. Definitely had its moments for sure.
Never had our moments.
I beg to differ. I think getting like Pat Miletich and the interviews have been the moments of this show. So we let our resume speak for ourselves.
Not even Sam Alvey could save this show.
I think he could at least whip it into kind of shape.
He helps.
But with that, I do admit I do have to go to bed fucking early tonight.
That's fine, dude. I gotta pee.
I gotta drive to fucking Mansfield tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's an hour and a half of just me relaxing, listening to like fucking Spotify. So it's not that terrible, but
you're gonna just listen to the movie Shawshank Redemption.
I see it. I see the reformatory every time I go like on the from the highway. It's right in Purview, and I've been there twice. I think, yeah, I've been there twice for just to like walk around, and then we actually did a movie tour. You'll love this story, Tim.
Man, I'm trying to think when the last time I saw Shawshank is, because it may have been a couple years. So I may be due for
30 years this year, I guess.
I may be due for another Shawshanking.
Yeah, it's 30 years, I guess, this year because they're advertising the 30th anniversary of Shawshank Redemption. Like as you're going into Mansfield, I'll take a picture of the billboard when I'm driving into town.
My buddy teaches English in Mansfield.
It's an okay town.
At the high school, not the prison. I don't know. We went through there to see him one time, and I'm like, man, this place kind of sucks.
It reminds me of like any kind of like just dead industry town, really.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot like the Youngstown cities and stuff. And
oh, for sure.
I would say like this town, but this town isn't that sad anymore. Honestly, it was at one point, but we got some oil money in it. And we got some stuff reopening. It's not too bad. Our mall's sad, but all malls are sad now.
All malls,
especially like smaller malls, like our mall. Like it's crazy because like that place used to fucking bump, dude. Any mall. I used to fucking bump. I was trying to explain it to my nieces. I'm like, that was the fucking place.
Oh, and I also think Maz was talking about Helldivers, by the way. The massively multiplayer game that came out. Yeah, it's fun. It's a cool place.
Let's say this
for Prime, by the way, it's for rent currently for $3.99 and buy it for $15.
Shawshank.
Yeah, same thing with Apple and Voodoo.
Yeah, I told you I paid money to watch Ghostbusters Afterlife because I just hadn't seen it. I gotta get pissed at not seeing it, so I just saw it.
Yeah, it's 30 years this year, 1994. Wow,
that's cool. I think next Friday, not tomorrow, next Friday, I'm going up to Cleveland, but I don't know what we're gonna do. But I saw a thing just popped in my like news feed of the VR arcade there, and I told her, I'm like, dude, I kind of want to do this. I don't know if he's in or not. It's like $50 for 45 minutes. So I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I'll do that. There's like 5 different games.
That little?
Yeah,
I didn't look at the website. I just saw like a VR arcade kind of thing, and I'm like,
it was less than I thought it'd be. Yeah, it's a 45-minute game and it's $50. That seems like a pretty reasonable. I mean,
for 45 minutes,
it's in
that's
the same
not bad
building
at all.
as the racetrack, the go-kart racetrack, which is cool.
There's a go-kart or in Medina.
It has a Cleveland address, but it's a little south. It's like 15 minutes from where Alan lives.
State or not state aid.
I forget. I'll send you it later.
I didn't know there was go-karts.
Yeah, there's a go-kart track too, but the go-karts are like, it's like you have to, the races take 7 minutes, and you buy 3 for $20 each, so it's $60, and you get 3 7-minute races. I'm like, man, that's kind of going to be fun, but that's
3 7-minute races.
Yeah.
So like 21 minutes, and it's $20.
It's 6. It'd be 60 total. It's $20 a race if you do 3.
Oh.
Yeah, if you do 1, it's like 25 or something. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's like a kind of a. I mean, I'm sure it will be fun, but also first thing I thought, and because it doesn't have say anything on the site. Is like, would I fit in one? That's a fair question.
They probably have wider model.
I probably,
go-karts.
I probably would fit in it, but it probably, I'd be tighter than other people, but I'm sure it'd be fine. But I'd probably be slower. I'd probably be last. Every time I'm putting around the corner, I can't win.
Like most of your life, Tim.
Womp womp womp.
Because
But
it's the same for me. I
but
understand.
Alan and I both said, dude, that we might actually die doing that VR thing. I might have a heart attack or just like sweat to death or something. I'm like, that's how you trick me into exercise. So you put me in a VR headset. There's 5 different games. There's a couple different zombie ones, which I don't like zombies. Not my thing. There's a Far Cry. There's a Far Cry one. There's a couple space ones.
There's a Far Cry kind of game.
Yeah, it's Far Cry VR.
Oh, okay.
So you're on an island, you have machine guns, and I don't.
Yeah.
I know they have trailers for all the games. There's a couple space ones. There's a space one that's player versus player. Which
I know Disney is starting to work on something where it's like a floor that always makes you move back to the middle of the floor. So if you're like walking somewhere,
I know what you're saying. Okay,
everything will kind of move with you, like it'll move under your feet, but you'll never really kind of feel it move with you. So you'll always be in the center of wherever you're at.
They have those crazy multi-directional treadmills and shit too.
I know
this place is a floor, and I don't know. You reserve a spot. I don't know how into it Alan is. But
I'd be down.
I want to go. I'll let you know if we try to go. But I don't know how into it. Like, I want to do something. We're definitely going to go out to eat, and we're definitely going to get drunk, and we'll probably go to a bar, or something. But there's a lot of stuff to do up there, man. There's a lot of cool bars. I hear some good things about
cool. Cleveland's coming up, bro.
And
offer to pay Alan rent to stay in the basement like a good troll, and you'll pay part of the mortgage.
He'd let me
just
stay
pay part of the mortgage.
If I had to, he'd let me stay in the basement for free.
I know, but be like, hey, I'll throw
you.
Well,
there's a guest room with its own bathroom, so I'm pretty excited to break that bad boy in.
Oh no, his poor wife having to deal with like smells in her house that aren't her fucking own.
I say it all the time. Like, I fear being a bad guest. Like I'm terrified of it. Now, the one thing I do is, I will leave and, the bed's not made and, somebody was just in it, but that's normal stuff. That's
jewelry. Fake jewelry always leaves for some reason whenever I'm places. I don't know.
That's a weird thing that keeps happening, and weird coincidences happen when Ray's around. There's always smells like vape smoke, and there's crust everywhere.
Yeah, and beer cans.
Crust and beer cans. She hasn't got her schedule yet for that day. I'll figure. I don't know. I'll let you know.
All right, yeah. Just let me know.
It's about 50-50.
Either way, we'll stream somehow. I'm gonna do live reaction, especially for 300.
Are you streaming on Saturday?
I am, and I might not be working. Yeah. Because also I'm going to pro wrestling tomorrow. For free. I'm going for free at this place. It's the National Wrestling Alliance.
Should always be free.
No, I will pay for AIW. I will absolutely pay for AIW. It's out of respect, and they've given me oodles and years of entertainment and a lot of drunken nights I don't really remember.
I have to pee too bad to talk more. So all
right, buddy. Thank you guys for being here. We appreciate all of you. And as always, we'll see you at the Kumite, fam.
I did this whole show without going up to get a new drink or peeing. So everyone knows that's a big deal for me. I know it's a shorter than usual show, but either way, usually by now I peed once or twice. So